I'm so exhausted. Exhausted.
All right, everybody, welcome to the. I think we actually started with your FaceTime because it like has a delay. But welcome. This is a fun new stream. So what we're gonna be doing today is kind of testing something out. I have 4 kind of input devices for this live stream. This is something we've never done before. I've really put some money into the stream, guys, and I added. What are you doing? I've added some pretty cool technology, so I'm really excited. But let me show you what I've been up to. So okay, I was like look at something. So here's what's cool is that we have 4 different cameras today. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the 4th is Mr. Brendan or Jedi Bob on the iPad. I have that hooked up right here as an input, and there's sound. Brendan, you want to say hi?
Hello.
So this is a fun little test because I'm not showing your camera anymore, so don't feel like you have to show anything.
Did you say you're not showing my
I'm
camera?
not showing your camera at the moment. I know. I'm sorry. All right. So someone says there's a weird lag. Let me know now, because I'm looking at the OBS thing. I think I know why. I was messing with OBS for let me know if there's a lag, guys, because I was messing with OBS for game streaming earlier, and that is you want to go to your figures?
Yeah, you see that?
I see that.
OG Batman, Jedi Bob, Colt Christensen, and another OG Batman.
Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe I got it working.
I'm gonna check it out. Hold up.
I'm so excited. Alright. There's no lag, not for me. Alright, good. I'm happy. No lag. Alright. On to the Lego set. This is provided by Lego, guys. We have the Ford Mustang. It's 1,471 pieces. I believe it's $130. The link down in the description. It's affiliated. Helps the channel. You can go buy this off Lego.com. It's the first link in the description. You can go see what the price is. I don't know it off the top of my head. This is one of the few rare sets left right now that doesn't have the 18 plus adult artwork on it. Almost all the 18 plus sets have adult like black box art. $15. Oh, Brendan's showing it. Here we go. We can see now. We can finally show the donations on the actual stream. $15 from Mr. Dude 79 says, David, have a cookie. Thank you so much. But I'm just so excited that we have 3 different cameras going on here. So we have kind of this like wide camera right here. Hello camera. And then we have our normal secondary camera that we've started to get used to here on the stream, which is kind of our top-down-esque look at the set. Obviously our main camera, but what's really cool, of course, is having Brendan on FaceTime live on camera for you guys. And the reason why we're testing this out is this upcoming weekend, the next stream after this one, will be the Hogwarts stream. And, of course, that's a 6,000-piece stream. And we're going to have a special donation what's the word I'm thinking of?
Goal?
Donation goal. Thank you. My mind is blanking. Donation goal to do a face reveal of Jedi Bob. So that is gonna be a very fun stream. I'm glad this is working because now we know we can absolutely do the face reveal next week on the Hogwarts stream. That will be this Saturday.
Holy crap, 25.
Brix Films. Brix. Yeah, here. Let's. There we go. Brix Films gets a little shout out again. He says, "Gotta start out the stream with a dono. Any idea when you will begin your new mocks and when the first video will be up?" So I'm hoping to have Geonosis, the first week of Geonosis, out in March. I can pretty much almost guarantee that. I don't know if it's going to be like first or second week. It really just kind of depends on when me and Mare finish sorting Mandalore. We're still taking it apart. We're about 60-70% of the way of taking it apart. We've gotten a lot done in the last couple weeks. But once we're done with sorting, I can immediately start into Geonosis, and then the following week, of course, will be Urbana. So thanks for asking, Brix Studios.
Cal Ravioli says I've already seen the face reveal.
The face reveal, yeah. It'll be really cool though. We've never had like this type of setup on the stream before.
I can build on stream.
Yes, you can build along. You can show what you're doing. Like this is really cool. It's this thing right here. I bought this thing. It's like $300. I ponied up because of all the donations I've been receiving recently. I decided to put some money back into the streams for you guys and have this really cool technology of all these different cameras, 3 different cameras, plus being able to have the iPad kind of come in and do all of that. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so Ford Mustang, that's the set we're going to build. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's get started. I'm just so excited for the Hogwarts stream. I know we're not building Hogwarts today, but it makes me excited that the tech is working.
Yes. $10 donation from Brix Studios, by the way.
Another $10?
Uh-huh.
It hasn't shown up. Oh, it just popped up. Let's see. Brix Film says, let's see here. He says, how big will Geonosis be, or is that a surprise? I think I talked about it in the mock reveal video, but it's going to be 3x3, so 9 base plates. It's not going to be like huge. I'm hoping. I'm going to wait for the video because I have some plans for it. We can switch to our second camera here. Show some windshields here.
Look at this. You recognize these guys?
Who are those? What are those?
Those are minifigs for you, Bad Batch.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, is that your favorite? Is that your favorite Death Star?
Is that my favorite Death Star?
I mean, is that your favorite Lego set? Excuse me.
It is actually, yeah. It's a pretty great set, man.
Yeah.
Huge. Just like one NTT AAT. That's a good set.
I've had the Mustang just kind of sitting for, I want to say, probably, I don't know, at least a couple months. It's probably been like 3 months. The set has just been sitting over there. It's been waiting to be built. We're going to build it. I actually just put in the request to have the Porsche come in from Lego, the new Porsche set that just got released like within the last week. So we'll actually do a comparison of the Ford Mustang versus the Porsche. But I was trying to say earlier, this is one of the last few Lego sets that are still available that says Creator Expert on it. Creator Expert, I'm not used to this multi-camera. Creator Expert on it, and not the black artwork that pretty much all adult sets from here on out are going to have, which I actually personally like, but there is something fun about the original box art that a lot of original, but you know what's become very popular for fans. Are we going back to your minifigures?
I'm just showing them off some more.
It's show and tell with Jedi Bob. That's today's episode.
I'll get here. So I think but while I am here, I have to tell everyone about Atlanta's Brix the store.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to this camera. You're not being shown, so don't feel like you have to show anything.
Anyways, I'm gonna talk about. So I went to the Atlanta Brix store. If anyone knows what that is, the big retail like second market.
So I actually have no idea what it is. So explain it to me.
Okay, so it's like a Brix League store, but if it was done in real life. That's the best description I can give.
Okay.
are saying they can't hear Jedi Bob.
5.
Oh, but then some people are saying they can.
I'll turn you up a little bit louder. Okay, go ahead.
So, there's this, it's a retail, it's like a real life Bricklin store. That's the description I can do. It's a real life Bricklin store, and basically it's very big, very popular, and I never went to it. You know, as long as I've lived in Atlanta, you know, I never bothered going to it. So I finally one day decided, okay, I'm gonna go to it, and I ended up going to it. Really cool. They sell all sorts of Lego. You can actually find the store. Beyond the Brick did a video. Just look up Atlanta Brick Co. Beyond the Brick, and it's a full tour of the store. And it's really, really cool that I met someone in the chat at the store by accident.
Really?
Yeah.
And who's this person that you met?
Still getting complaints about my voice in the chat. Oh no.
I can bring the iPad closer to the mic, but you won't be able to stream. Like, I can't have your video feed. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, man. I'm not showing off anything right now.
All right then. I will unplug you, and I'll put you over by the microphone. There you go. All right, you're much closer. There's no way they can't hear you now.
Anyways, so went to this Lego store, looking around, and lo and behold, they have a Jedi Bob minifigure for like $70, really overpriced. But I told my brother, I'm like, oh, I should take a video of the Jedi Bob minifigure. I was waiting for you to finish opening the
Oh,
bag.
okay. Yeah, let me just open these bags. Sorry, everybody.
Alright, we good?
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Hold on.
This also, I can also do Discord calls on this too.
That's good.
So technically, we could have like a video call and stream it, which I think would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. 1 second. Let me just readjust some things around here. Okay, go ahead.
So, I was at the Atlanta Brick store. I was filming this Jedi Bob figure because I was like, this is pretty cool. It's Jedi Bob. Recording it, planning on posting it to my Instagram when somebody comes up to me and is like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And initially, I thought, oh, I was telling a lot of like Lego facts to my brother because, you know, you're in an old Lego store, you see old sets. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's that. And initially I'm like, oh, he wants to ask me a question about a set or something, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, man, go ahead. He's like, okay, well, this is kind of a weird question. And I'm like, okay. He's like, okay. I saw you were looking at the Jedi Bob minifigure, and immediately when he said that, I'm like, oh my god, no way, this is about to happen. And he's like, okay, do you have a YouTube channel named Jedi Bob? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And he's like, hey man, I'm Count Ravioli, who he's a member on the channel, and I mean he's in all the streams and stuff, so like you guys should recognize the name. And I was like, yeah, I know who you are. And he's like, oh dude, this is awesome. And it was really cool. We just talked for a bit. It was really cool. He was buying some cool Lego sets, buying the Grievous Starfighter and the what else did you buy, Count Ravioli? I do not remember.
Is he here with us? Oh yeah, I see him. He says I was very awkward about it.
Dude, I was probably more awkward. I was just like, it was just very odd. I was just like, this is awesome, but like really creepy. Not creepy, but like really, I would say surprising. Because this is the thing I don't think I've told anyone, is me and my brother were driving, like an hour and a half to get there. And part of me just like slightly thought, I'm like, it'd be kind of funny if someone recognized my voice there or something, because it's like a Lego store and it's like big in the community.
It's an hour and a half drive?
Huh?
It's an hour and a half drive?
It's a far drive.
Wow. Is it actually in Atlanta?
Yeah, it's like the suburbs of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry for interrupting. Continue, please.
Simeon just texted me saying, "Hey, remember when you said you wish for people to ask for me to come on stream? Well, people are asking for me to come on stream, so they want Simeon."
Well, Simeon does need to come on because Mr. Brendan's gonna have to leave in a little bit.
I know. Don't worry, I'll be here 8 hours next week.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I saw Count Ravioli, and I was like, "This is really cool." Count Ravioli says, "I got the final duel, General Grievous the Starfighter, the Clone and Jedi Battle Pack, and the Episode 9 Falcon, Yoda Starfighter, Cloud Rider swoop bikes." Oh my god, you got a lot of stuff. But yeah, I also traded in 2 Lego sets. I got Hagrid's Hut, and I got a Colt of Christensen figure, and some Super Battle Droids, and some other figures. So that's what I got. Really cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Was it worth the drive?
What's up, Clanky? Anyways, was it worth the drive? Yeah. It's kind of like an attraction. It's like going to. I don't know how to describe it. It's good when you have Lego sets to sell and you're too lazy to go to eBay. You know, you're probably going to lose out on at least about $20. However, if you go with store credit, you'll still probably get a decent deal. Like, I sold 2 sets that I probably would have made $140, $150 at most on eBay, but I sold them at the store and I got $120 store credit, which means, I was just going to buy more Lego anyways, so it worked out.
Huh. Well, that's good.
Yeah. And it's just cool. They have a bunch of old Lego there. Like, they had the B-19 Torrent. They had the gunship, but it was really expensive. So I was like, no, I'm not going to buy that.
How much was their gunship?
Like $400.
Was it like a 2008 one or a
2008 opened.
Oh, wow. Opened?
And I was like, that's a ripoff, dude. It had the box, but I was like, I'm never going to pay that much. It was cool to see a gunship finally in real life, though.
Jeez.
Never had seen a gunship at that point.
$400 opened. That is a ripoff. I sold like mine for a 2008 one without the minifigures for like $195.
I agree. It was a lot of money. However, obviously they have to price up stuff because it's a retail store. So I expected it. It wasn't unexpected. Everything is a little bit more expensive.
I think the majority of their business is probably online, though. If I had to make a guess.
They have a Bricklink store, but no, I think a large portion of them is retail. Their store is extremely successful.
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
Wow. It was definitely cool. It's definitely some cool Lego sets.
Did they have regular new sets that are actually at retail price there?
Yeah, they did. Hagrid's Hut was $60 there, and I was like, okay.
Oh, okay, so they're like an official Lego vendor.
I don't know if they're official. Lego has contacted them and I don't know, but
is it a certified store?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
I think so, actually. They do sell. You are right, though. They sell some Lego sets at retail. Like Hagrid's Hut was $60. The castle for the Prisoner of Azkaban was $90. So it was none of the retail sets were overpriced. So I was like, okay, that's good. It was just the old retired sets.
I feel like we're just promoting this store.
I am.
I'm giving them free advertisement without getting paid. Come on. Atlanta Brick Co. If y'all want to sponsor us, hit us up. I know a certain Jedi Bob that's looking for a Jedi Bob minifigure. You can pay us in Jedi Bobs.
Hey man, they have a Jedi Bob figure there. It's like $60 or $70, really expensive.
There you go.
It is there. You want to see one?
First time payment. Jedi Bob minifigure.
I'll sign it if I'm there.
Oh my god! How would you sign a minifigure? That's what I want to know.
If someone asked me to sign it, I'd be like, no, that figure's too expensive to sign.
Be like, I'll sign a little business card, and then you pull out your business card that says Jedi Bob on it.
Oh yeah.
You should make those for a Brick Fair, so you can just give them out to people.
Dude,
I'm not even joking.
It did make me think. I was like, if I got recognized there. Oh, and what's funny is, okay, so I haven't done a face reveal, so people are like, how did he get recognized? And according to Count Ravioli, he he heard me talking about Jedi Bob figures, which was probably the first indication. Obviously, everyone knows I live in like the Atlanta area. But the other thing was, he's like, you looked like how people describe you on David's streams.
Yeah.
Like, well,
I'm
there
looking
you
forward to this face reveal next week, guys.
Yeah, you'll be like, wow, he looks normal. Wow.
Wowza.
But yeah, it was pretty fun.
Nice.
Zappa says,
Who'd you go with?
Jedi Bob's going crazy in terms of price.
What'd he say?
Someone says Jedi Bob is going crazy in terms of price right now. Here, let me look up what Jedi Bob costs right now.
I need to make a YouTube channel called Lego Obi-Wan.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. That's it. Just like,
Well, I just think it would be funny to make other Lego characters like an actual like channel or something.
Okay, so
Lego
the cheapest
Star Wars
Jedi Bob on BrickLink is $38, and the description says medium crack on the right side of the figure, arms still tight, and cape is in great condition. That's $38. And like a nicer one would be like, no, I don't know. $60 seems to be like, actually no, $70 is about what Jedi Bobs on BrickLink are averaging right now. Like a new one, new condition. That's crazy. Man, I got the Jedi Bob I gave away for, I think, $35, which was a deal. Like, they usually don't go that low. And I got my original Jedi Bob for, I think, $25 back in the day. I wonder why this figure's gone up in price. Like, I know it's a meme, but it's kind of a stupid meme.
I think it's the fact that like the gunship figures were recently kind of rumored.
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk about that before you leave?
Well, you might want to see who just became an expert builder.
Kalinky, my boy, he was already a member. You decided to upgrade. That's so nice of you, man. I hope to see you on the gaming streams again. What?
Jack Wilson says, is Hogwarts stream this weekend or next weekend?
It's this weekend. Brendan, are you free Saturday?
I still don't know until tonight. Probably not.
Bruh.
But we'll find out.
I want to do it Saturday, though.
Well, if I have work, I can't just take off.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not.
You can say you're sick.
Yeah, and I ain't doing that. I ain't wasting a free sick day.
But you're getting a portion of the donations.
But I can get.
You're going to make more in the donations than you will going to work.
You don't know. Maybe I make $500 a day at work.
Bro, you work at a grocery store. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Simeon says, what if the Jedi Bob figure went up in price because of you? I don't think I had that much influence on the Jedi Bob figure.
It's going to be Saturday or Sunday this weekend, the last weekend of February, guys.
What are you doing this Sunday?
I just don't want to do it on Sunday because I want Mare to be a part of it, and she's got to go to work on Monday. And, you know, this is going to be a stream that goes to like 2 in the morning.
But if it's Sunday, we could do it at like 12, and then we could end it at like 8.
Yeah, but I don't want to wake up that early. I like
12 o'clock?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll be up then. It's just I don't want to literally feel like my day is gone.
Well,
I didn't want to start the stream until like 3 and then kind of go till like 2 in the morning.
Why doesn't Meredith take off of work?
No.
Exactly. I mean, there's a little bit.
She's not getting a portion of the donations.
That's true. Well, she sort of is. Like, if you buy her dinner.
This is very confusing instructions. Wow.
Who are we gonna have on for that stream? Me, you, Simeon.
That was very confusing.
We're gonna have Simeon on for that Hogwarts stream.
Yeah, we're gonna have like everybody on, and Javier's coming in.
Javier.
Maybe Wyatt will stop by. I don't know. It's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a party. Yay.
I'm not even joking. It's gonna be a party.
You know, there's always the chance we never reach that donation goal. I still am skeptical.
I don't know. I think it's a big enough set that everybody like knows it's super long and like everybody dreads. All right, chat. What do you guys think is a good donation goal for a Jedi Bob face reveal? And be realistic.
Let's be real.
Don't put $1 million.
Was my name reveal. Let's think about like what previous like donation goals. Like, wasn't it like 500 to shave your beard?
Something like that. I believe you're correct on that one. Oh, I keep messing this up.
Simeon says all we need is determination and Bricklot and Brix Films.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh god, some people are saying $1,000. That is a lot of money.
We could do $1,000.
I don't think we can do 1,000. There's no way we can reach. Okay, Brix Films is saying 600. Count Ravioli says 750. I'm seeing 50, 6,000, 500, 1,000.
We've never hit 1,000. I think that would be pretty cool.
We've hit 1,000.
I don't think we've hit 1,000.
I'm pretty sure Brix Films and Bricklot had the donation war.
No, that went up to like $600, but it didn't reach 1,000 in total.
I swear, David's gonna donate.
I'm positive we've never hit 1,000 actually. I think we could do it. What do you think, Chad?
I don't think we could do 1,000. I don't think my face is worth $1,000.
It's not worth that much, but it would be fun to like get to that goal for a 6,000 piece, very dreadful build.
Who's gonna donate that much?
I don't know.
I ain't donating that much. I've seen my face.
You're not helping.
My bad. I mean, I'm the most attractive man you will ever see. Donate $1,000 to be more like me.
There you go.
Okay, Brix Films is saying I think the highest is about 800. I'm on Brix Films' side. I think like I don't know.
I think 1,000 would be so cool to hit though.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but like I don't think it would happen. How about we could put a donation goal at 1,000 if you wanted.
Okay.
I just don't think it should be the face reveal.
What do you want your face reveal to be at then? 800?
Brix Films, you decide. Oh wait, maybe not. Let's we can do like 700.
750.
All right, fine. 750 would be fine. Yeah, people are saying like 500 to 800. I think 700, 750, somewhere in that realm. TJ Brick says Count Ravioli should pick because he's seen the face and knows its worth.
Oh my god. Well, I've seen it. Don't I get a pick, guys?
Yeah, but I feel like Count Ravioli has a slightly unbiased opinion.
I see how it is.
Deadly Winner says you should hide a Jedi Bob figure in your next build. And $10 donation from the Bricklot.
Bricklot, what's happening?
This is such a great set. It's sitting right here on my desk. Want to get the Porsche too. Also, what day is the stream going to be? Because I'm busy that day, so my bank won't hate me.
Wait, so he said what day is it?
It's Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be this weekend. It depends on what Mr. Brendan does, apparently. Not sure why. I think you should do. Do you even know your work schedule for this weekend?
No, I'm gonna figure it out like tonight.
Oh my god.
But I don't think I'm doing anything.
I will make a video, but it will be Saturday or Sunday this weekend, guys. I'll make a big announcement because it's gonna be a big stream.
It's gonna be like, yo, you know that guy Jedi Bob? Then do you want to know what he looks like? Well, then give us money. Yeah. Be great. Hey, did you ever figure out in that gaming stream what all that background noise was?
Background noise?
Yeah, on the first one you did yesterday.
Well, I fixed it so I can get the chat microphone working, by the way.
I know, but yeah, well, hopefully that fixes
it.
But
I found a new problem where the game audio is way louder than my chat microphone.
Oh, you can fix that in the Xbox.
No, I tried those settings and it just would not help or fix it. I think it's something with the Elgato, and I just have to go in and play with it more.
That is not good.
I agree. I just need to play with it more.
All right, Count Ravioli says 750.
All right, then that's what it will be. 750 for Bob, 1,000 for the stream.
Well, there you have it, folks.
I'm gonna laugh if like an hour in or like 30 minutes into the stream we hit 750.
Dude, I would cry. I'd be like, oh, why? What are we gonna do to top this?
That would be really funny.
What can you do to top that? Oh, we should tell everyone. I'm getting a cut of the donations.
I thought I already mentioned that, but yeah, Mr. Brendan will be getting 50% of the donations for his donation goal.
And I'm gonna donate it all to the Buy Brendan Another Lego Set Foundation.
So he can build and review more sets.
Yes. Or I might save it for Brick Bear. I don't know.
This is a long time coming for Brendan to finally get some cash for his hard work on the streams.
So I had I forgot who was texting me about this or DMing me someone on Instagram was, and they said so on GameStop's website the Harry Potter sets are unimaginably cheap right now on GameStop's website, like $29 for the clock tower.
Okay.
Of course they're not in stock or anything, but someone said they price matched those sets at Target and got them for that price.
Really?
And I was like, well, I'm gonna try that. So.
Well, here's the thing, though, is I have done price matching like that before, and it really depends on who you end up talking to at the front register or wherever you have to price match. Because sometimes you'll get a person who is stingy and will be like, it has to be in stock and available to ship, otherwise they won't do the price match. So yeah, it's kind of like a 50-50 shot of price matching something that's out of stock. But it's worth trying.
Brian's Brix.
I mean, the worst case is they'll just say no, and you'll be like, okay, I'm not going to buy this. Here you go.
And then you go to another Target. But yeah, Brian's Brix was telling me about that, and I'm like, dang, I might try.
That's a good idea, though.
I could get the clock tower for like $30. Heckin' yeah.
I remember I used to get battle packs at price match to like $9 or something. I forget how I did it. I know it was either Amazon or some other site had it. But those were the days.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, I must go. I gotta go to a stupid game at my high school. Not gonna be fun.
All right, Brendan. Well, we'll be seeing you this weekend for the Harry Potter Hogwarts stream. Everybody, wish Brendan a good night. We'll see him. We'll literally see him this weekend.
Hopefully. Not confirmed.
What do you mean not
Technically,
confirmed?
we could get no money, and then...
Oh, you're saying if, like, we don't hit the goal.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling we'll hit the goal.
What is Chad? Chad, do you think we're going to hit the goal? I can wait 1 minute and be late. It's fine. Bye, everyone.
What's everybody saying?
Everyone's just saying good night. I don't think they're caught up.
Yeah, it's the stream. I don't know why YouTube recently just kind of delayed everything by like a good 30 to 40 seconds.
Oh my gosh, really? It's that long?
Yeah.
Is Jedi Bob going to dress up for the stream? I'll be wearing a t-shirt, a beanie, and some jeans.
You better look good. That's all I have to say.
I mean, how do I look better than I normally do? I wear a beanie everywhere. That's literally my thing.
I know. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I told my brother about that. I'm like, yeah, David once told me that he couldn't believe I was a kid that wore a beanie.
Like 24/7.
Yeah. Well, send Boyo stocks to the moon. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, bye, everyone.
Bye, Brendan. All right. Well, I'm going to hop on Discord. Semyon, Colt, anybody? Join me. stream chat. Simeon, there you are. Perfect timing.
Yes, sir. I've been waiting.
Wow. You're loud. Hold on. Let me turn you down. All right. There you go.
There we go.
Nice. You're so much louder than Brendan was. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Discord.
Thing. Yeah.
Anyhow, you're good now. I turned you down.
All right, perfect.
What's going on, my man?
Not a lot today.
Yeah.
It's been quite a quiet day, thankfully.
Quiet day.
Mm-hmm.
Any new Lego stuff?
Not for me at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got my backlog still. I want to cut down on my backlog a bit before I buy new stuff.
No, you want to buy new stuff, then have a bigger backlog. That's how you do it.
Yeah, but then again, I also don't have a very, how do you say, active income source at the moment.
Uh-huh.
So it's just, it's a little more difficult.
Got you.
Yeah, saying hi.
Apparently,
Oh, yeah.
you're getting some serious requests to come today.
Yeah.
Is what Brendan was saying. I'm not
I
surprised.
texted him that.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
I remembered what was it, a couple of weeks ago, he was like, I want to see the day when chat requests, like, more than me, like Simeon or Colt, and I was like, well, it just happened. I've been requested.
Requested and received.
Yes. The Skull Z Gamer is asking when the 1989 Batmobile stream will be.
It'll probably be March, because we have Hogwarts next week, and then, well, we're going into March. So March we'll have some fun big builds. I ordered, what did I put an order in? I bought the ship in the bottle. I've been wanting that for a long time. Got the Porsche on the way. I got the Ecto 1. That's exciting. The $200
Ooh,
Ghostbusters set.
indeed.
I got something else too. I forget what it was. I don't know. Those are the ones off the top of my head that I can remember that I got, and those are coming. So we'll be doing those next month, or at least in the next couple months, because it just, I feel like I have such a backlog of sets to stream. Like I still haven't built Assembly Square. That's just like a long time coming at this point.
That's just going to be another one of those long streams.
Honestly.
Anime Guy Gaming says hello.
What's up? What is chat saying? They all just want Mare. She's sleeping right now. She's literally above me, sleeping on the couch. She's had a long day.
Work or exercise?
Work,
what's going on with her?
and she took Oakley for like a 3-mile walk. So there was that.
So she's just taking a little nap then right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Correcto.
DJ Brix says, I'm waiting on Assembly Square. I
thought
mine
that
ready
set
for
was
that
going to
day.
sell out, and that's why I bought it off Amazon, and it never did. I thought they're still selling it apparently, and I'm very confused by that.
So it hasn't sold out at all then?
No, Lego restocked it. I believe it's available on Lego.com. I mean, you guys can click the link down below, and it'll take you to Lego.com, and let me know.
Let me go check that Assembly Square. Let me see. No, Assembly Square is out of stock.
Does it say sold out, though?
No, not sold out, just out of stock at the moment.
That's the thing. So it would say sold out if they were done selling it.
Oh, so they've still got restocks coming.
Right.
Okay. I've always wondered about that, when you could tell, like, the difference there.
Yeah, if it says sold out on Lego.com, it's done. They have officially retired the set.
Okay.
And then after sold out, it changes to retired product. But yeah, if it says temporarily out of stock, that does mean they'll restock it at some point.
Okay. That's good to know. Actually, never known that.
Yeah, the more you know.
Exactly.
So, Semi, when are we having a face reveal for you?
Oh, gosh. That's probably still a long ways off.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Yeah.
You're not ready?
That'll probably be
Have
closer
millions
quick
to your
because
face.
people have to see me anyway.
Oh, so you know what's cool about this? You know what's really neat about this new device where I can change the cameras like this? I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, but I'll show you.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, give me a second here to drop the piece. Well, first you can do picture in picture. If I can not keep spilling parts off. I swear to God, these tables aren't level. I need to like go and readjust them.
Just put like a 2x4 under a couple of the legs.
I believe. Let's see. It's that one on. And then how do you get the picture? On. Oh, I did this. I forget how they did it.
I think I saw you do that earlier with Brendan.
I don't know how I did it.
Maybe it had something to do with. Oh wait, no, it's on stream. It's just
I know
where
it's
camera
the
one
same,
overlaid to camera one.
I know. There's a way to do it. This thing has like I'm still learning it. But another cool thing is I can do like a fade to black, cut to the next camera, and then you can go into the next one, which I think is really, really cool. I think this is hilarious. I know.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's so freaking cool. I love this thing. It is really cool for streaming. It's got a cool name too. It's by a company called Black Magic.
Ooh.
They didn't sponsor it or anything. I just bought it with my own money. I've been researching like a good streaming device, and this kind of was on my list for a long time. And yeah. And
when I was first watching, I thought it might be like a soundboard or something.
I believe you can also do. Yep, you can do like wipes. It's like Star Wars wipes. Wait for it, Simeon.
Oh,
isn't that hilarious?
that's so cool.
So I can be like, hello. There's also side wipes, so you can do that. Oh, it's so funny. I love this thing.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a hoot. That's what Bear would say.
How cool that is.
Yeah, I feel special. And I keep telling Matt, you don't need OBS to do cool things. Or sorry, not OBS, Streamlabs. I'm going to show Matt this and be like, ha, Matt, in your face.
He's going to be like, whoa. Oh.
I forget how you do you change the picture-in-picture mode, though.
Yeah, because then you could have, like, your face on the build cam, and then everyone would be happy.
Maybe on. So okay, so it's set to camera 1, so I don't know how to change it to, but I can. But that's cool though, because I can change.
You got it.
Yeah, I can change the camera. So the picture in picture set to the main camera, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now you guys can see it at the same time.
That's
spicy.
That is some good stuff there.
So I know people are always like, what's on the build cam. People are like, I want to see what David's doing or what Mara's doing. And now you can see it. It's a little small, and I believe you can adjust it. I just need to keep working out the kinks. But
of course, but I mean, this is still this is a great start.
It's a great start, exactly, Simeon. Exactly. I'm gonna learn this thing over time. I'm pushing Lego streams to a new New quality.
Mm-hmm. It's certainly unique for a Lego stream. I will say that.
I also have. You can also do. This one's so freaking 90s. The schoolish. Like,
Schoolish?
what is that?
Oh.
Like, and then there's also this one. There's like just a straight up like push it to the side.
Oh my god.
So funny. I love these things. It's almost
like a PowerPoint presentation.
It's almost, yeah, I know, it's almost comical at this point. Like, it's so funny.
Dude. That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I was not expecting that, and that is super fun.
Neither was I.
Clanky McGigger says, best Lego stream ever now.
Aw, well, thanks, Clanky. Appreciate it, man. So if anybody hasn't joined the membership squad, for the last 2 days I've been doing some tests, and I'm just about there to start doing game streams for the members. So it's actually starting to work. I have a full Xbox set up with like an actual like camera and lights, and it's like a full-on like gamer setup. I just need to tweak it a little bit more, and it'll be pretty much there. It'll be like pretty freaking good gaming quality. I still gotta just tweak the settings for streaming, but that and the microphone. But coming close to finishing that project, which I'm excited by.
And I assume those streams will be on YouTube
Um,
for members only, or are you gonna like do it at Twitch or something?
Those will all be on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, people are saying that they want Minecraft streams. They might join memberships.
Yes, we've already tested out. Brendan showed the Minecraft world on stream yesterday. My members can attest to this, that we have started doing that. Clanky says, "Join us." David
It's a very tempting proposition. I will say that.
What's that?
To join memberships.
Ah, well, thanks, Simeon. I appreciate it. I wanted to do some fun stuff for you guys for the membership squad.
Yeah. I'd say exclusive Minecraft gaming stream sounds pretty fun.
And it's not just Minecraft. I had Halo going on. I have Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, Battlefront 2. And I'm going to basically just let the members pick out each week what they want me to play.
Oh, shoot. Brick Unboxing asks, are there going to be extra videos for members other than gaming?
Yep. So they're also going to have access to live streams of me actually building Geonosis and Urbana. So they'll have live streams of that at least once a month. And then there also is going to be some behind-the-scenes videos just for members.
Well, is there any way to list that, like when you click on the join button? So people
I
can see all
believe
the
there's perks there on each category of membership. There's perks on what you get.
What are the different tiers I'll give you?
There is 4 different tiers. There's Builder, Expert Builder, Master Builder, and Ultimate Builder.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Loyalty badges, custom emojis, member-only live stream. Yeah, so the member-only live streams, I guess that's where all of that would be included then.
Rightio,
So you have to be expert builder to get the member-only videos and behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The basic level gets you access to all the live streams and to the Discord. And the live stream videos are going to be available to all members afterwards too.
So you just get to interact live if you're a member.
Right.
Okay.
I really think the build streams will be pretty cool. They're not going to be like exciting because I'm really not going to talk that much during them, but I will check in and see if like someone has a question about like, hey, what are you building, or like how are you building something, and I'll quickly try to go over that.
Yeah.
But it's really just kind of like an insight into like how I build these things and all of that, which I think will be pretty cool. I gotta say, this Mustang takes a little bit more time than I was expecting.
How long do you think the build will take overall then?
Probably 3 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but I thought it was gonna be a little less than that actually.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the streams we've been doing recently, it's not bad.
No.
So something people have been asking about in the chat, basically since the stream started, is Ryan and the LAN. Are we going to be talking about that at all, or should we?
Yeah,
just,
we could talk about that.
Okay,
And
just wanted to make sure.
I like how you call it LAN though, Simeon. That's funny.
I mean LAN.
But yeah, LAN, Lego Ambassador Network. Yeah, we could talk about that. What does chat have to ask away, guys? I'm all about the. Oh my god, I love the transition. Oh, those things are so funny.
There it is.
God, it's hilarious, man.
Yeah, the chat's basically just been asking about it, like your general opinions, what you think. And I've been deleting the comments up till now because I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure it wouldn't be something we didn't want to get into.
No. Oh, you've been deleting the comments?
Yeah, not like banning them or anything, just deleting the singular comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can absolutely talk about it. I've actually talked to Ryan about it directly with him. And he's pretty much stated to me what he said to everybody yesterday on his own live stream. First off, I can't believe he got 5,000 people watching live. That is a record for
5,000?
That's a record for a Lego YouTube channel. I've never seen that. That's like gaming, like million subscriber plus view count, and I was just like, whoa, the drama is real.
Everyone shows up for drama. That's the way it is.
That kind of blew my mind. So yeah, congrats on having the most viewed live stream in the Lego community, period. I mean, I've gotten my premieres and some of my live streams up to like, 1,000, maybe 1,500, 1,800 max people viewing at once. But to have 5,000, I think it was like 5,500 people, that was just unheard of. So that kind of blew my mind. But to the topic itself, of course, Ryan got kicked off the LAN. And he's happy about it. He wanted to get kicked off, basically, from what he's kind of said publicly. What's that?
He's happy about it?
Yeah, I know. I think everybody expected him to like rant about it and be like, Lego's stupid for like firing me. I'm their best, whatever. But he kind of explained in his live stream that he just he didn't feel like it was a good fit for him, is what he really came down to say. Which I actually kind of agree with. I mean, if you look at Ryan's content, and if you're in the LAN, which I know pretty much none of you are, but, coming from me as a LAN member, as a long-term LAN member, I've been part of the LAN for 3 years now, longer than a lot of people, especially YouTubers. I think I was actually one of the, if not the first, Lego YouTuber to be a part of the LAN. Which doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, like, I've had experience with Lego for a long time now.
Yeah.
And I think Ryan actually made a good point in his stream yesterday where he said that the LAN was never meant for big YouTubers or to deal with, like, drama, to deal with leaks, to deal with all these things that Ryan's content kind of revolves around. And I think that's kind of the problem. And again, he really stated that he didn't feel like he fit in the LAN. And I can actually kind of hear that out a little bit. Coming from my perspective, I really don't think Lego Ambassador Network was really intended for YouTubers, Lego YouTubers in general. If you ever get the opportunity to become a LAN member, first off, that's an honor in itself, and it's a really cool achievement. But you'll quickly find out that, like, it's not just like other YouTubers. There's like lug ambassadors on there. There's people who just, all they do is just build Lego. They're not in it for money. They're not in it for views. They're not in it for drama. They're just simply there to talk about the product or to cater to a community of maybe 50 people. Whereas like me, and then there's Ryan, who have 300,000 people that we're catering to. And that's quite a different number right there. And I can kind of understand Ryan's perspective on why he thinks like LAN doesn't work for him, or it just never was meant for YouTubers. Now, on the other perspective of that, I mean, I've been a part of it for 3 years, and never once have I had any issue with LAN, nor have they had issue with me. There's never been any drama with me and the people who work on Lego Ambassador Network. I'm really good friends with a lot of the people there. And I mean, my experience has been nothing but good. It's just the thing is that my content doesn't necessarily really go against any of the rules that LAN has. Whereas Ryan's content, he really likes to push out leaks. That's definitely one of the biggest things that kind of pushed him away from LAN, was his ability to leak info, to review sets early, stuff like that. When you're part of the LAN, you have to have strict guidelines of leaking info. There's press kits, there's review embargoes, and this isn't just something that Lego Ambassador Network does. A lot of YouTubers and any product space, whether that's technology based or makeup or stuff like that, all these big corporation companies, they all have embargo dates, they all have press kits. It's all a real thing. This is real stuff in the media world if you really get into it. So it's, to me, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, hey, this is basically what it's like to be in the media, whether that that's working on as a YouTuber, or if you're working for some news site. It's all the same in that aspect. So I've never really had an issue working on LAN, and so personally, I don't think they need to change anything. I like all the rules as is. They've really come down in the last year on like stricter rules on leaking policy, and what's okay to talk about ahead of time, what's not, reviews and stuff like that, what's okay to review. There's policies now where if you can buy a Lego set early directly from a retailer, then you can review it and stuff like that. Like, that wasn't a policy before that. So they've really come down in my point of view in a positive light, and kind of just cleared up some gray areas of the Lego community that have always just been gray for maybe the last 10 years or so. So I don't know. Simeon, thoughts? Simeon there?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally had my mic muted.
Got you.
Yeah, I'd say it's, like you said, it's just the thing that not necessarily big companies, but media do, just setting those stricter things so people can't leak out their products or what's coming.
Like, you're not going to find, a tech reviewer with, showing the new iPhone early or something like that. Like, there's people that do that, but they're obviously not going to review an iPhone, like, when it gets released and stuff like that. Like, to me, Lego's just playing what the bigger media is doing. It's not like Lego being like strict in a bad way. They're just literally doing what every other company is doing in this modern internet age. So I don't really have an issue with any of that stuff. And obviously Ryan is the type of person who wants to leak stuff, wants to feel like he has all the freedom in the world, where me personally, I feel like I don't feel like I have to say something positive about a Lego review. I can be I can critique a set as much as I want. And if you go see my latest reviews, like the 4+ Junior set, even the Imperial Shuttle, I'm pretty harsh on.
Yeah, no, I was watching
And
those.
I feel like in the last couple of years, even though I've been provided a lot of complimentary Lego sets to review, I feel like I'm still reviewing the set as if I went out and bought it myself anyways. And to me, the advantage of, working with Lego and getting those review copies is I can take the money that I would spend on reviewing sets is money that I can put towards mocks or towards, new video equipment for live streams or something like that. So, I mean, Ryan's obviously doing fine. He was doing fine before he was at LAN, but for channels like me, who actually, like, I don't want to call this a business, but it is technically my main job. And so I do think about it that way. And I'm like, well, hey, I'm saving, a couple $100 here that I can go and buy stuff for, Geonosis and all that. And I can make more content than I could without being in the LAN. But at the same time, again, like I said, I don't feel like I'm, putting out a positive review just because Lego sent it over to me. I mean, I'm gonna critique it. I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm gonna tell you, hey, you should buy it. Hey, you shouldn't buy it. Or, hey, this is a terrible price, but it's a good set. Wait until it goes on sale. Here's an Amazon link. Track the price until it goes on sale. I will be honest, and I will give you my personal perspective, and that's what it kind of comes down to. Hi, Mir.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. When did I fall asleep?
You've probably been asleep for about an hour now.
Well, jeez. How's it going?
Hello, Mr.
I got
Curtis.
the
Hi, Mr.
cameras
Simeon.
working here.
Oh, wow. Look
There's
at
3
that.
cameras. And then I actually had a 4th camera where the iPad actually can be on the stream now.
What?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was streaming Brendan, not his face, but his room earlier. So that was kind of cool.
What?
Right?
How wild.
Isn't it? Oh, and Simeon's here. I don't know if you
I
said hi.
We said hello. to
Okay,
each
sorry.
other.
I'm talking about Ryan's exit from the LAN.
Ooh.
Those screen transitions too.
I know,
Those
right?
are pretty cool.
I was just
They're
kind of...
very visually appealing.
Everybody's excited by you.
Hello. What were you saying about Mr. What's his last name?
Ryan?
Yeah.
McCullough?
Oh. I was thinking he had like a reasonable, well-known last name. Sorry, I'm waking up still.
Yeah.
Do you want to come back down in a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a sweatshirt and another pair of pants. And then...
$25 from Clinky
What?
McGiggers. He says, well, here you go, David. Keep making the content we all enjoy and making it even better. Well, I appreciate
Aw.
it.
Loving that username.
I was explaining kind of my perspective of LAN and how, while I really do appreciate the review copies Lego sends to me, I'm still honest about reviewing the set. I'm going to tell you whether to buy it or not. I'm going to give you my honest opinion whether I, the same way I'd review a set if I went out and bought it myself. And then I went on to say that while it's very nice that Lego sends these review copies, I'll still be honest and all that, but it also does benefit my channel in terms of, hey, that's a couple $100 that I can save on buying sets that I would have
That
reviewed.
you can put towards mocks.
Exactly. Other things
other
and make more
endeavors.
content for the channel. So
Yep.
it works out in terms of a business standpoint.
Mhm.
But I don't let that like kind of cloud my
Your judgment of the set.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Makes sense. You dropped something.
I did
And I hit my foot.
I'm sorry.
I think you just broke it again.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna go get another pair of pants. I'm chilly.
All
I'll be
right.
back.
Bye, Mir.
Goodbye. Do we want a second dinner? I'm hungry.
I'm not hungry, but you are more welcome to snack all you want.
First,
Don't feel like you need to wait on me.
Okay.
all the chat is saying hi, but I guess you say bye now.
I'll be back. I'm sorry. I just need more pants.
I need more pants.
A second pair of pants.
Someone in chat is asking you, David, a question. He says, Do you think Lego will make a DeLorean of the same scale as the Ecto-1 and 1981 Batmobile?
That would be cool. I think it's very possible considering we've gotten other releases. The thing is that the reason why they made the Ecto one is there was supposed to be a Ghostbuster movie that released last year. It was like a new, I forget what it was. It was like a new one with like the Stranger Things kids being in it. But that got delayed because of COVID, so that movie's not going to come out till I think October this year. So, I mean, that's the reason why that set got made. Was it was supposed to be a tie-in with that movie.
Yeah. So I guess just leave off all the rusted stickers and just have a normal Ecto one.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that Lego showed those new Marvel sets in the catalog this or last month. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's the Eternals.
Eternals sets.
Yeah, I'm still shocked because they didn't even like touch on it. Like they're not on the website. Like
I would imagine they just delayed the sets because the movie got delayed.
yeah, I'm sure they're just sitting in a factory somewhere. But that just kind of blows my mind they didn't like redo the catalog.
Yeah.
It's so weird because there's like no info on that movie. It was supposed to come out like right around this time or like I think maybe last year in December, something like that.
We have a $5 donation from TJ Brix.
Hey TJ.
Would you suggest I invest in a stream setup or buy more sets? I want to start streaming some mock instructions or sets.
Well, it's up to you, my man. If you really think you will enjoy streaming and you want to kind of build that audience over time, then I'd say it's worth diving into streaming.
Oh, Colt is here. He says, David, how did the test stream with Bob go?
It went well. I got the voice chat working. The voice chat is too quiet, and I need to figure out how to balance the game audio with the voice chat. But other than that, it's pretty much set up and ready to go. Oh, and then I also need to edit OBS, which is the streaming software. I need to figure that out because it's a little... The actual footage being streamed to YouTube is a little laggy. I just need to perfect the settings. It's kind of like a trial and error with that because it depends on the computer and your internet connection and all that stuff.
So it's like 90% done then?
Yeah, it's so close. I'm like so close to perfecting it basically at this point.
Yeah. Brick Unboxing is asking, when did the weekly mock building videos start? I'm assuming for the members.
So the mock building videos for the members, I'm only guaranteeing one a month. It could be two, could be three, could be more than that, but at the minimum one. And the reason why I say that is there will be times where I just, I may be rushing to finish a build or something like that, and I just don't have time to be streaming and to kind of like show you guys, the progress or something like that. Because there's definitely crunch weeks while I'm building where I feel like I need to catch up and I just want to put all my focus into the build. So that's why I'm only guaranteeing one. But there will be, I'm pretty positive about this, but there will be at least 2 or 3, if not more, maybe like once a week gaming streams for the members.
Diana asks, you're really good with Legos. When did you start building as a kid?
I started when I was like 8 or 9, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So you've been, let's see, 25?
Yeah, that's right. I just had my birthday this last Sunday, guys. I just turned 24 on Sunday.
24. Happy late birthday, David.
Thank you, Simon. You were texting me so much on my birthday when I was like, not gonna lie, not in the right mind, been having that adult juice.
I'm sorry.
And I was just like, why is Simeon texting me right now?
I don't know. It was a weird day. I got like some notifications on Discord, like that community post talking about somebody was messaging me about that with some concern. it's just like that day.
It was
all
so
day.
funny, dude. Like, I was just like, this man.
What was so funny, dude?
That Simeon was texting me on my birthday, and he didn't know it was my birthday.
I was texting him so much on that day, and I had no idea.
That's okay. That's okay. He always loves to hear from you. From everybody. Where's a chair?
Chair's right there.
Oh.
Just be careful not to hit that cable right there.
The gray cord?
Yeah. Because the internet will go out and the stream will end.
Oh, I guess that would be great. Depending on who you are.
People in chat, like everyone in chat, is wishing you a happy late birthday, David.
Oh, I see it. Thanks, guys.
We had a good day. Too many crickets.
Let's cut to the other camera so we can see Mare pop in.
No. Mare's looking like a good old wreck right now. Okie dokie.
Jedi Bob in chat says, Meredith!
Hello.
You
Brendan.
you really are cool.
I'm frozen.
You look so cuddly.
Oh, God. I don't know what is going on.
Are you getting sick?
I have no freaking clue. But I kind of feel like a train just, like, ran over me, then backed up, then ran over me again.
Oh, my God.
Folks is up. He was napping with me upstairs.
Aw.
Such a good boy.
Good.
Right?
How long have you been streaming for? It's been
About an hour.
Hour and 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's not so bad. So how's it
Jedi
been?
Bob. Well, Jedi Bob was here earlier, but he had to go for something.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he said it was something for, like, his school. I don't remember.
He's going to a football, or not a football game, some type of school game. Maybe it's basketball. I think he's probably meeting a girl, if I had to guess.
He doesn't really take me as, like, the going to, like, school-sponsored events kind of guy.
No.
Next, on the Coliseum stream we're going to get, so... Hey, guys, so I have another girl story for you today.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That would be funny.
I would love that. I love his stories about all his little lady friends.
His stories are great. We
They're
love
pretty
those.
good.
What's going on? You just look so out of it.
I mean, I can go.
No, I'm worried is all. I'm just concerned.
I'm fine. I feel fine. I also just ate an entire Fun Dip. And
Oh
so
my
I
God.
nap for an hour, and then I ate just straight sugar.
Mhm.
And so my brain is just, like, trying to catch up to, like, the rest of my body, because now my body's, like, jittery because I ate too much sugar. I also ate a box of Sweet Tarts. Right.
Another one?
With the Fun Dip.
With the Fun Dip.
So
I think you hit a new record there, Mare.
So I'm just very jittery right now. I might go get a cup of tea.
Could you get me a cup of tea, please?
Oh, Shane's here too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Colt. Is he gonna pop on?
Oh, no.
What? What you do?
He does have a question. He says, so David, if participants in these Minecraft streams, do I still need to become a member to see/rewatch the gaming stream? Or can you just send me
You'd
the
have
link
to
the
ask.
streams?
You'd have to ask Brendan because I sent a link to one of the streams and he didn't tell me yet whether you could see it or not.
Hmm.
Is it a private link that only you have?
It's an unlisted link, and I'm not sure if it's only meant for like members. I'm not sure yet. I'm still confused by it.
TJ Brix has a question. He says, what color desk does David suggest looks best on camera? I can get white, black, or wood finish like his.
Wood.
Get wood finish.
It looks so
Wood looks
good.
so good.
It looks so good. It's so in.
It's so in, did you just say?
Yeah, go to Crate and Barrel. You'll find everything made out
That
of wood.
is true, but half of it will be over $2,000. So,
But it's in.
pro tip: go to IKEA. It's cheaper.
It's modern. It looks so good.
IKEA is awesome.
I don't know if you can tell, guys, but I kind of like wood. It's
And
kind of
IKEA wood.
it's kind of my jam.
Everything that's not technology, wall, or Lego that you're seeing in the frame right now is from IKEA.
And wood.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Honestly, Simeon, you're not lying. Even this chair.
That is also IKEA.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
David himself, IKEA.
Yeah, you can buy a
Just
solid Brix
built there.
Studios at IKEA.
You can put them together right at home.
I'm so upset they won't sponsor me.
Oh, David.
Wait, so that's how you can get 370,000 subscribers in 10 years. Just go to IKEA and buy a David Hall.
There you
There
go.
you go. You have your answer.
It's so in.
I'm glad you guys enjoy my little remarks.
It's so in. Is it, David?
It
is.
is.
It so in?
It absolutely is, okay?
But what color wood? Do you like the lighter?
I like
wood?
darker wood and then this kind of lighter wood. I don't like painted wood. I only like stained.
You only like stained wood.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks.
I'm also
Can't paint your wood.
This is just actual pine cut. This doesn't have a stain on it, and I also really like that. And it also has a really good smell. I just kind of like wood.
Buy David, get Mayor half price. What the heck?
What?
Excuse you. I am not sold at IKEA. I am one of a freaking kind. You can get your average Lego boy on sale at IKEA for 25% off any darn day of the week.
That's funny.
I am not half off.
You sure about that?
I am one of a kind. You have to go buy me at Crate and Barrel. I'm not IKEA sold. Okay. Do the subs come with the David?
Oh, that's cool. You can twist the steering wheel.
So what are you building?
Look at this. You
A
can
Lego set.
twist the steering wheel and move us back and forth. That's neat. What am I building? A Lego set. That's great. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Simeon, I really have missed you. I took a week off from streaming just because.
I noticed. I was sad.
Well, I was planning on doing the Hogwarts stream actually the day after my birthday this past Sunday. Actually, my birthday was Saturday. Whoops, meant the other. Anyhow, but yeah, I was supposed to do it Sunday. Just I kind of had a little. We were up a little late. I kind of had a little too much to drink, if I'm being honest.
And yet I still drink more than you.
I actually I had a feeling about that. The next day when I was thinking about it, I was like, when I found out your birthday was yesterday or the day before, I was like,
yeah.
What a coincidence that he's not streaming today. I had that thought in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. He wasn't hungover though. Neither of us were.
No,
We didn't
it wasn't
like.
that bad.
We didn't like go hard and like party in the middle of COVID, but like we had a nice dinner and good drinks. And
Yeah.
it was also just a pure lack of Sunday laziness. Or a
Sunday laziness is so real. I don't know what it is, but it's real.
It's so good. You really have to sit on the sofa and at least drink 1 cup of tea. I feel like it's a unwritten rule.
It's like every Sunday, I tell myself that I'm going to get a little bit of Monday's work done so I have it easier, and I never do because it's Sunday.
No. I remember when I was back in school, I would always wait until Sunday night to do all the coming work for the next week. Or Monday, which is when a lot of my classes were. And so I would convince myself that I would stay up late enough on Sunday where it was no longer Sunday and I just do all my work on Monday. So at like midnight after Sunday, I would just get all my crap done.
Oh, man. For me, if I haven't slept, the day hasn't changed yet.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people feel that way.
So, like, it can be 3 a.m. and I'll still think it was, 3 a.m. on Monday and I'll still think it's Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, man, you always have good Krispy Kreme donuts.
Ooh, don't hit me with that. The Fun Dip is now kind of making everything, like, shaky around me.
Oh, my God, man.
But if they deliver...
Colt said it's a shame we don't get a drunk Hogwarts stream, SMH.
That set would never get finished.
Isn't that the point? Like, isn't the best part not finishing it?
I think I'd throw up because there'd be too many pieces in front of me.
That is true.
He would just be confused.
I really do want to do a drunk building Lego stream. But I could still build pretty well, even if I was under the influence.
Alright, Brian's Bricks asks, David, Mayor, and Simeon, dream car over 100K. Go. My only dream car is a Subaru.
Tesla.
So.
Tesla Roadster, the $250,000 one.
Simeon, are you a car guy?
Not particularly.
Does anybody have a Tesla here? That's what I want to know. They're not that cheap.
He will be your best friend.
Yeah.
I find it so weird that David wants like a tractor, but also a Tesla.
And I
Thank
also have,
you.
but Simeon, I also have a 4Runner right now, and I never want to get rid of that either. So I want to own a Tesla, a tractor, and a 4Runner, which I already own the 4Runner.
It's so weird because like tractors are so associated with like country, and you don't really think of like electric cars when you think
A
of
Tesla in the middle
Yeah.
of freaking nowhere.
Well, I'm actually going to show my little custom tractor in a stream in the next like week or two.
I don't know why. It's just funny to me.
Right?
Colt wants a dark blue Ford GT. Huh.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Darth Maul Lego has a Tesla.
No way.
He'll be your best friend.
Does he? Is it his parents though, or is it his? That's what I want to know.
That is true.
Clanky McGiggers with the $10 donation. He says, "Make that drunk Lego build stream happen."
Honestly.
I'm about it. I think we could have some fun with that. Have Wyatt and Harrison over, maybe.
Honestly.
Oh no, we could do it with Matt. Matt and Anthony.
Yeah, is Anthony old enough? I don't want to make anybody underage.
He can
Drink
be the
publicly.
moderator. He can judge our building skills. That's what he can do.
Could we do like speed building contests and whoever like finishes last has to take a shot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't that sound fun?
Matt's gonna get creamed. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Clanky
that
McGiggers.
sounds so fun.
Clanky McGiggers with the $10 says, "Make that." Oh wait,
You.
I just read that, David.
You did that,
I see.
and you
that
forgot to say thank you.
now. Thank you, Clanky. I talked to him earlier on the gaming stream, which you guys should become members. I'll thank whoever becomes a member in the next 5 minutes.
You'll thank
You
them.
won't thank them otherwise?
I probably will still thank them, but you'll get a double thank you from me. How about that?
Darth
This
Maul
is
Lego
true.
says it's his parents' Tesla. I guess he hates me. He'll never be my friend. I'm not cool
His
enough.
parents tell
Aww.
Get out of town. You suck.
Jesus.
No, Darth Maul Lego, don't leave us.
Jesus.
I love you guys.
Cole
Oh,
asked,
this is
does Matt
fun.
even drink though?
Matt does drink.
Not often, but he does drink.
I mean, I don't drink often either.
SoCal Brick says, "Do it, David. The LAN is watching."
Oh, God. Yeah, I never really finish up on my land conversation. I feel like I did. But look, my perspective is I work with land very well. Ryan doesn't. Too bad. So sad.
Wow. You made up your mind about that pretty freaking quick.
I mean,
Uh,
I
feel
mean,
like
Ryan agrees
Ryan's
with that
kinda the kid
statement.
on the playground that doesn't play well with others. in
Yeah,
general.
that's kind of what it comes
He
down
like does
to.
his thing. That's fine. He just has that type of personality. But
Yeah.
like
He's
in
just-
like this sort of environment, when people are like giving you free stuff,
It's not.
maybe don't make them mad.
Well, it's that's actually I don't agree with that, Mayor. I don't think you should just automatically be polite and like
Well,
be
no, I mean
positive.
you can like
Well, I mean, I think
disagree
you should
with
be
their
polite.
rules, but like don't break all their rules and get multiple offenses, multiple talking tos, and keep going with it. Like I think you can fight back, but you can do so politely and without being a little brat.
Like or respectful critiques is what you're trying to
Exactly.
say.
Like you can still disagree with the sets like that. Whatever. I don't know if you
Well,
released the.
it's not a.
Did you release the
Uh,
thing that they sent you?
Which one?
The thingy. VIDEYO.
Yeah, the video-
Okay, like that thing. Like you hated
the music
that,
video.
The music
thing.
video thingy.
Yeah, that's a great example. I trashed that.
Exactly. And you did that respectfully and you talked to them about it and it's not like you were saying like Like,
That's a great example.
Finger to you,
I did
Mr.
trash
Land.
that set.
So, I mean, you can do that. Just, like, don't break their rules. And when you break the rules, don't be a little blankhead about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's not being a little blanket? The Brickball with his $5 donation.
Thanks, Brickfall.
Says, I could have gotten a Tesla, but I opted for a BMW sports car.
I know.
because
Get out
I
of
just
here.
like it more.
Could have gotten a Tesla. That's where you went wrong.
But what if he just likes BMW sports cars better?
Well, guess what? Tesla's the future. BMW isn't.
Jesus. David loves his Teslas almost as much as he loves his tractors.
As much as I also love my 4Runner.
You
David
almost
just
love your
woke up.
4Runner?
No, as much.
As I was about to say.
No, but in all seriousness, BMWs are very nice. I'm sure you're enjoying your car. Everybody has their own taste. Like, I'm sure you could probably like a Mustang. I actually, as much as I like Teslas, I still think the Ford Mach-E is probably a better electric car.
Y'all are buying so many expensive cars. I just don't understand.
You were just talking the other day about how you were considering the idea of buying the most expensive Subaru.
Like, that's the most expensive car that I would ever want. Is a $34,000 tricked out Subaru Forester.
I'm just so happy that, like, that's so humble, though. Like,
It's such a mom deal.
But you also, I think that's a very practical thing, though, is to have, like, the fully tricked out Subaru, because then you can take all that extra money that, say, you would put towards, like, a Lexus or any other luxury car, and you could put that towards, like, a trip to somewhere.
That I could take with my Subaru Forester.
Exactly!
Oh, Colt says, I love my 4Runner too, happy face.
He has a 4Runner?
I always forget that he has a 4Runner. I think he's the older generation one.
It's a 4Runner. And those things run forever. So, I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure it's still running for you, Colt. Although, I'm surprised he has one of those in California where the gas is not cheap.
Brian's Brick says, Ford Mach-E, ... Better than Tesla, ... I might have to unsubscribe.
If you look at the reviews,
But I won't.
objectively, and I have to agree with this, it is a more practical, yet still very nice looking electric car.
Thank you, MNJ Industries. Subaru is great. I love that energy.
Question from Bo says, David, have you gotten the $20 tractor set yet from City?
Yes, and I've already turned it orange. And if you know tractors, you'll know why I turned it orange.
We went to Target every single day for a week and a half to find that frickin' set.
God.
And also Lego sent me one, so I can show the I'm doing a fun little video for it. I can't wait.
He pre-ordered the orange parts because it's a red tractor.
Yeah.
He pre-ordered the orange parts ahead of time so he could turn it into the kind of tractor that he wanted to turn it into.
Yep.
And the color tractor he wanted to turn it into.
Mm-hmm.
Like a freaking nerd.
Yep.
Okay, but nerds are fun, though.
Oh,
We
I
love
agree. But, over tractors?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so fun when people do that sort of thing. It's just they know exactly what they want, even if it's such a small thing, like a $20 tractor. It's such a small thing, but it's so big to them, and they're just like, yes,
That is
this
true.
is all I've wanted in
The
life.
energy that he brings to the table about his $20 Lego tractor is, unbelievably insane. It's pretty darn cute.
Right?
And then I also got to go to Target for 10 days in a row, and he wouldn't fuss at me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought a lot of fake plants, and I bought a lot of unnecessary things, too.
What was I joking with you the other day? You're like, I'm really bored. I'm like, do you want to go to Target?
We don't have to talk about that here.
Ooh. Colt says, mine is a 2008 Urban Runner 4Runner. It's like a mix of the standard 4R and the limited version. It's
Yeah,
a great...
so that's the 4th gen 4Runner, which is actually a very good generation. I have a 5th gen 4Runner, which is not really saying much because it's been around for a while. But I love it to death.
So a question that I've been getting in chat a lot, and I figure I'd ask now that Mare's down here. What do you think of WandaVision?
Oh, yeah.
It's
We can talk about that.
Really good show.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
I have watched every episode out so far, and I'm
Love that.
waiting till Friday because I want the next one.
Me to. I don't want to talk spoilers, but the last episode was so good.
Yeah.
It was.
It was so freaking good. I squealed when the bunny showed up. Oh gosh, what was
Scratches?
it? Mr. Scratchy.
Yeah.
No, it's Senor Scratchy. That was
Scratchy,
it.
That's it.
Senor Scratchy.
And it's so fun to watch all these people like on YouTube like looking at all the little details and going like, oh, this is a reference to this obscure comic book, and it's
Yes. As somebody who's never read comic books, it's insane like how in depth they can get.
I know.
It's wild.
It is. But you know what else is wild? The fact that we got a $10 donation from Umavia. He says the British are coming. No, but really, you guys are awesome. This community is awesome. Question for you, David. Ever thought about building a Lego city? Also, Mayor, how's the bun?
Should I answer my question first?
Yes.
He's so good.
Do you want to show everybody? Well, we probably shouldn't, but do you want to tell everybody the recent addition to the room?
So we got a bun cam because I'm going back to work for like a 5-day-a-week job. My last job that I had was only 3 days a week. It was in a hospital, but since I'll be away from the bun so often, I want to be able to check up on him because he's a free roam bun.
Mm-hmm.
And so now there's a nanny cam in the rabbit's room, and so I can wash my rabbit at any time of the day, anywhere in the world, whenever I want. And I love it. And so I can like look at him like cleaning himself and like popping around the room and playing with his toys. It's the greatest thing ever.
I think that's so cute.
That is adorable.
I'm so happy. But your questions. That was a long rant about how bun is. Question for you, David. Ever thought about building a Lego city?
For those of you who don't know, I actually got into Lego because of Lego City. And I actually, literally as a kid, was scared of Star Wars, not gonna lie.
It was very scary.
Like, as an 8-year-old, I was like, Star Wars is so scary, and I didn't really understand it, but I did think Darth Vader was kind of cool.
Everyone loves Vader.
So, it was just like, kind of just like misunderstood as a child, because my family never, like, really was into Star Wars that much. Really nobody in my family except for my uncle, which he lived like 2 hours away and I didn't really see that much. So because of that, it took a little bit. It wasn't until I was like 10 years old is when I got introduced to Star Wars, 2006. And the reason why I actually, funny enough, I gotta talk about this real quick. Sorry. That's all right with you, man.
You go. This is your stream.
I actually bought a Lego Star Wars set before I had even seen Star Wars. I was at Target.
We love Target in this house.
I was at Target, and they had an Imperial Star Destroyer, the original playset version from 2006.
Oh, no way.
I was in the Lego aisle. My mom was with me. And I was like looking at that set and I was like, Mom, doesn't that look really cool? And she was like, you know what, David, that does look really cool. And I was like, I don't know anything about Star Wars, but this looks so freaking awesome. And I picked it up. I was looking at it. My mom was like, I'll buy that for you. And I was like, really? Because it was a $100 set. And I was just
How
like,
old were you?
I was 10.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I asked for a $10 Webkins and she's like,
the thing
mow
is,
the lawn.
My mom right then and there realized that I'd never seen Star Wars and that she kind of didn't really, she had probably seen it, but like she kind of totally forgot about it. And she was like, let's go get Star Wars. And so literally, I believe that same day after I bought that Lego Star Wars set, we went to Blockbuster Video and we rented all 6 Star Wars movies. And I believe we started chronologically to the way they were released. So I watched 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
That's the best way to do it for the first time, honestly.
I'm not positive though. We might have watched it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I can't remember. And then soon after that, after we had watched them on Blockbuster, my dad was like, "Wow, these are great. David, would you be okay if we bought all the films? Like, they just remastered them and, like, they're, THX certified for the home theater and blah, blah, blah." I was like, yeah, Dad, I would love that. So we got them on DVD, and, of course, I fell in love with them that way.
So what you're saying is that your first ever Lego Star Wars set was a legendary playset.
Yes.
What set was it?
It was the Imperial Star Destroyer playset version 1. Because there was a second version. I actually have...
And
it's... Where is it? Oh, it's right here. This is
mine,
the
like,
newer
right
version. But it looked very similar to that one.
2014 wasn't it? No, 2012.
2013.
13,
yeah.
15. In that range.
No, it's 14. You're right. But yeah, so I got into Lego City, and then it transitioned into Lego Star Wars. I kind of went into a long thing about that didn't really answer that question that well.
Yeah, Lego City. Which
Yeah, so I was into Lego City before I was into Lego Star Wars. I got into Lego City, and I actually have my first Lego set ever, and it's a Lego City set. It's up there. You can see it. It's the one with the airplane.
That's the first set you ever got?
Yes, to my memory.
That's massive.
That's the first set I ever got.
How much was that set when it first came out?
I think it looks big, but it was only like $80, maybe $70.
Only?
Well, I mean, considering how big and how many pieces that set came with, that was a pretty good deal.
That is
what
true.
set is it, David?
I won't say because I'm making a video for it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to go look it up. I had Brix set open and everything.
Oh, sorry, Simeon.
Oh, that's alright. Let's see here.
I hope nobody else had like Brix set open, like ready to.
Wait, there's a site where you can look up Lego
Does she not know what Brix set is?
No, she does not.
Oh, so, David, do you want to explain or should I?
I assume it's just a website where you can look up Lego sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like pretty much every Lego set ever, like cataloged, and there's also like it'll document new releases and promotionals.
Oh.
I
I
finally had a perspective recently of how much money Brixset makes off their website.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, did they make a lot of money.
How?
Well, literally every link you click on that site leads you to lego.com to buy a set, and you get...
So it's all affiliate links.
Right.
And they can make so much money off affiliate links.
They also have not a bunch of ads, but I think it's like 4 ads.
Trust me, that's not their biggest moneymaker. It's
Affiliate
most certainly
links.
when like a Lego set comes out and they're like, hey, it's available, and everybody goes to buy it.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I get that now.
So are there like alerts they can send to you when a set's available on lego.com?
Yeah.
Oh, and then, they go to the website through the link of the...
Yep.
And then it's an affiliate link.
And then they make so much cash.
Now, it's only 3%, which, doesn't sound like much, but when
If
you
there's
have literally thousands of people a day
Yeah.
going to lego.com, it adds up real quick.
Yeah, and also, I mean, when it's 3% on things like a UCS Millennium Falcon,
Oh,
or
yeah. That adds
that'll
up.
add up quick.
Mm-hmm.
So is that what... do you know whoever runs that site?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Hugh.
his name's Hugh?
He lives in the UK.
So it's just Hugh running this website,
Yep.
making all this cash.
Uh-huh.
Shoot.
Well, I believe he has like a couple writers now that he pays, so
Yeah.
it's like a team of like 4 or 5 people now.
Wow. What the heck?
Wow, that's awesome. I never knew Hugh ran it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
The more you know.
Learning a lot of things this stream.
The more you know. Ooh.
What?
Nothing.
Wolfing Around asks, David, do you have any Black Series?
I do. I've shown them before. It's just some Clone Wars figures that I wanted, but I don't plan on collecting any more than that.
Were those the guys in The Mandalorian that were kind of underwhelming to a point?
Wow. Like Bo-Katan? The woman with the orange hair?
No, like the Dark Troopers, the Darth Troopers.
Oh, no.
Those
Not them.
guys?
Nope.
Okay.
Troopers.
Are
I
they
like
dark
that.
or Darth?
Dark.
Dark Troopers.
Okay. Well, that's very
It's understandable.
literal.
I'm sure a lot of people get that mixed up.
That is aggressively literal. David, do you have a sig fig? Technically, you lump me into that too, but
Yes.
no, I don't.
Mara doesn't, or I don't?
Do you? I don't.
I do have one.
Okay. Well.
What is your sig fig?
It uses the Chris Pratt face from Guardians of the Galaxy sets.
You think you look like Chris Pratt?
No, it's just he has that kind of beard that I have.
I'm assuming that's the face in your profile picture then.
No, actually, that's the it's a different figure piece.
Oh.
Did David ever answer the question? Has he ever thought about building a Lego city? Did you ever answer that?
Yeah, I guess I didn't. I just really spun off that question. Whoops. Yes, I would like to build a Lego city one day when I have more basement space.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm proud of you, hon.
I want to get back into it, especially with the modular sets. Like it's tempting. I've been collecting them recently, and it's just like, oh, in the long term, I'd like to use these.
My name is Jeff. Asks, David,
God.
did you ever play Lego games while growing up?
Yep. Well, obviously I played like Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, all those video games. I did have like the original like 2002 PC CD-ROM games, and I believe I did play them as well, but I can't remember. Oh, look at that hinge.
Oh, we love that hinge.
That is wild looking.
Hinge? Who?
Hinge.
Uh,
I'll show
Build
you.
Cam.
Not the
Build
dating
Cam.
app.
Build cam it is. Like, it's kind of wonky,
Whoa!
right?
Okay, that is dope.
Simeon
love
knows
that.
what's on.
Simeon really loves that hinge.
That's an awesome
He knows
hinge.
what's going on.
Is that supposed to be the door?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me see. Let me see a hinge. Oh,
Wow, Meredith really likes that hinge.
shoot. That's a fine looking hinge.
Oh my god. You guys are funny.
Emma Saurus says, build a Lego city, David.
Oh, what's up? I don't think I've seen you on the stream before. Congratulations on your channel getting bigger. I think she's at like 8,000.
Is she another Lego YouTuber?
The other Lego stream, like
Yeah, Meredith. It's
Like
another
Holly.
lady in the Lego community. Can you believe it?
Hi there. Thank you for being who you are in this community as a woman.
Oh man. But yeah, I watch a few of your videos. They're great.
What does she build?
She builds a lot of Disney and Star Wars, I believe.
Oh, cool.
It's actually very similar to
To
Potter minifig pals.
yeah,
Now
Australian
I think
girl.
about it. Yeah.
Holly.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say her name's Emma.
Yep.
I was thinking it was Saurus, but okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's.
Her and her boyfriend, like, I think they had.
Do they
Imagine-
build together?
Oh, well, imagine my old apartment. They made their spare bedroom in their apartment their own Lego room.
I love that.
Isn't that funny?
Wow.
What else we love? Brody with the dollar donation. He says, hi from the UK. Love the couple streams a lot.
Aw. Thanks,
Aw.
Brody.
Thanks.
So do her and her boyfriend build together then?
I've seen they've made videos together, but I don't know if they do live. I think they have do. I think she's done some live streams
That's
with
so
them,
cool.
if I remember correctly.
Huh. I'm gonna go look her up.
Oh, she says her name isn't Emma, it's Emily.
What?
She says it's actually Emily, but Emily Saurus sounded bad.
That's true.
That's a fair point.
That is very fair.
I feel like that's very confusing to some fans, though. Like, if They just pull up and they're like, "Wow, we love Emma."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like,
Psych.
it's Emma. It's like, oh,
Psych.
Emily.
Yeah, I feel like if you get popular, like more popular to the point where like people will recognize you when you go to the Lego store or something like that, you're gonna get people be like, Emma,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be like, oh,
Sorry,
Just
guys.
legally
You might
change your
just
name to
legally
Emma.
change your name to Emma. Just an idea.
yeah. If you decide to pursue YouTube full time,
Yeah, why not? Just go all in on it.
I believe this is kind of I don't know. I know she has like a full time job and stuff as well.
Oh, so she's more our age.
Yeah,
little
no,
older?
her and her. I think they're probably like 23, 24, I imagine.
Oh, it's her
Oh,
husband.
Yeah, they're
Brian
married.
Brix is her
Yeah.
I know,
husband.
it's weird. I'm like, wow, I feel young.
Wow. Good for her.
How long you been married? That's what I want to know. And how long did you date? Were you guys like high school sweethearts or something like that?
I think Brian's Brix is a little upset that she's cuffed.
Oh my god.
Do you see that little emoji face you put?
Oh my god.
That's the problem with getting more women. There's always going to be more Sims.
Oh god. Is that why you're called Simeon?
So her husband used to do Lego Star Wars stop motion about 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, I do know
And he
this.
followed you since back then.
Oh wow.
What?
Oh,
That's even weirder.
What?
That's funny.
That's so funny.
it's always amazing when you hear people like coming back 10 years later. It's like,
I
oh my god,
know.
David, I watched you as a kid.
It makes me feel weird. But I'm also very humbled at the same time.
Josh Leeds is wondering how much is the Mustang.
I believe it's 130. I don't know. The link, it's affiliated, helps the channel out. I have to make that disclosure. It's down below. It goes to lego.com. You can click it. I think it's out of stock though. I don't know. You'd have to let me know if it's out of stock or not.
Let me check that for you. It is indeed temporarily out of stock, and it is $150.
Oh, it's
apparently.
150. Okay. Oh, so it's the same price as the Porsche.
Brody says, I've been watching David's streams twice over just because of how wholesome they are when the whole fam's on.
Thanks. Although we don't have the whole fam. We need Brendan.
And
Yeah.
Shane.
Shane's not part of it, okay?
Wow.
Whoa,
This is
David.
not an exclusive family.
He's the uncle I've decided to sideline like Pietro in WandaVision.
Jesus!
Both the weird uncle.
He honestly, I do feel like Colt is Uncle Jesse from Full House, though.
I feel like he's a cool uncle, though.
No, he is. He's definitely the cool uncle that, like...
That, like, pulls up in his, like, old Forerunner. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
will, like, sneak the slightly
I've seen it in his
of-age
face.
children.
He has, like, the dude back hair.
So he looks like Uncle Jesse, too.
I think... Well, but he's blonde, though. That's the thing.
Well, he can
also
dye
looks
his
like a
hair.
dad, but without the attitude.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I feel like you could definitely see him, like, sneaking, like, his nephews and nieces beer when they're, like, 17, 16.
Colt says, I'm the black sheep of the family,
Oh,
I guess.
that's a
Yes,
good thing.
that is- that
that
is-
is a good thing, though. You're not required to come
Colt,
to family dinners.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't hit you up to play Halo with all of us last weekend on my birthday.
That is true.
I
He has been playing a lot
really
of Halo.
I really do pick on him pretty hard, if I'm not lying.
You really do.
Yeah.
Well, then again, Colt picks on you, so...
Exactly.
It
It's
does-
payback. It's payback. It's like a brother to brother picking on. Pick'ems.
I just watched Emma Source's channel.
Yeah.
Love your shelves. Those look adorable.
Oh
and
yeah.
The lighting
She went to IKEA. I remember that was
great.
one of the videos I recently watched.
IKEA.
She went to IKEA as well. What?
Is it like a law that every like
Yes.
Lego YouTuber
Yes,
has
it
to go get
is.
IKEA shelves?
Mayor, I'm not even a YouTuber. All the shelves in my room are from IKEA.
I can't really talk because like all my dressers are from IKEA. The shelves, my
Your
desk,
bunny chair.
my bunny chair.
I don't
There's
know
a
why you're
fun room
judging me
chair.
so much.
I just love it that like every single Lego YouTuber I've seen so far, for the most part, has like Lego IKEA or IKEA shelves for their Lego.
I only prolonged that
It's
too
just
with
funny.
this. What's that, Simeon?
We're not like dissing you at all. It's just funny. It's entertaining.
Oh yeah,
Like, it is kind of true.
absolutely.
Alright, Colt says, whoa, time out. I would never give alcohol to underage people.
Well, if you put on the cool uncle persona every now and again, you never know.
Colt,
Oh
when
my
are you moving
gosh.
into your new house, by the way?
Oh, he's moving?
Yeah, his
That's
family's
right.
moving out. They're moving away from
Aren't they moving
San
south?
Fran. I think he said he's moving closer to Sacramento, is what he said.
I don't know the geography of California, if I'm being completely honest.
I don't either, but it's just like further from San Francisco. Even though he's never lived in San Francisco, San Jose.
He just said, wait, that Halo session was on your birthday?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Colt, none of us knew.
That's okay.
MSOR says IKEA bike lek for the win.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You know what that is, right?
Oh my god, yeah. The
I
bin
kinda
system.
actually go to
I'm
IKEA.
still in shock that video had blew up the way it did. Like, I am just.
How many views
awe
did that
shock.
video end up getting?
I don't know, Simi, can you look that up? My IKEA video. Last time I saw it was like 300,000 views. It was just something crazy. I was like, are like all these white moms like watching my videos or something? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I know kids aren't watching this. Come on now.
Skull Galaga asks, if you could only keep 3 Star Wars sets, what would they be?
It should be the Lego X IKEA I'm blown away video, right?
That is the
That
right.
has 390,000 views.
Wow, so it's almost to
What?
400,000. Dang. Ah.
I feel like you're
All right,
your
2000,
gunship.
2013 Republic gunship. That's one of
That's
the
number
three.
1.
2017 UCS Millennium Falcon. That's number 2.
What about the...
Yeah, I'd say the Death Star is just like one of the best playsets ever made. So
Do you like that Death Star or the other Death Star?
I
With
like this Death Star.
The closed in inside.
No, I think this is the better one. It's just so
I
cool.
don't know. I like the other one.
I like the other one too, but it's not. I don't know. I don't even own it.
Well, all right.
So
And all the others would leave. And you would not mind. All your
I
walkers would
know.
go.
Make me so sad.
You don't want to keep Baby Yoda over there.
Oh,
Somebody
hey,
make me
Yoda.
cry, Mare.
Never said the Lego sets would disappear, like, just from existence. So you could give that red Jedi Cruiser to Jedi Bob.
Oh my god. Stop.
Well, if he had only 3 sets, I mean, you would have to give them away or throw them away. Or what if they just disappeared?
I'll
What if they
take
just
them.
went poof?
I'm sure
Well,
you'll
you can't
them.
take them if they're gone.
I always joke about it with my friends. I'm like, when I'm gonna die, y'all split up the Lego. Mary's not gonna
I really
want it.
do ask this probably every 6 months or so. Like,
What do I
just
do with
to
all
refresh.
Because you have nightmares about like how I died and you didn't know what to do with all this stuff.
and I'll wake up and I'm like, shoot, if he's dead in the morning, what do I do with all this crap?
I love the fact that Meredith isn't shocked that the nightmares about David dying. It's that she doesn't know what to do with all this Lego.
It's a fear. Like,
It's so
what do you
funny.
do with this?
It's like, yeah, I don't care that David died. Just what do I do with this Lego?
Well,
What am I
like,
gonna do?
after I get past like the
That's a real concern.
David's still breathing, whew, but now what do I do with this stuff if he were to die? And
Give it.
I'll change. I have like a little note in my computer, and it's like, this is what to do with this when David dies. This is what to do with his monitors when David
Oh
dies.
my god.
This is the friend. This is the phone number. This is how to get in contact with them. And it's ever evolving. So,
If somebody sees that and they don't know, they're just gonna think you're planning to murder him.
that is true. But like, if I was planning to murder him, why wouldn't I just sell all this stuff? Why would I be giving it away? Because this is
To make it
worth
seem more
a
genuine,
lot of
hype
money.
murder. Because if you just sold it, that would be uncharacteristic. But if you gave it away to all his friends and acted super sad, it would make it seem much more genuine. You would be less of a candidate for the murder.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I also know enough about medicine to like make it look like you died by complete accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not planning on killing my boyfriend, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanna make that very, very
Sure,
clear.
you're not, Mir.
I can if you'd like.
I'm good. I don't feel like dying.
Brody Brick says Meredith's outlook of Lego was literally the same as my lady's. So who do I dump all this plastic on?
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Terrible.
It is a lot of plastic down here. And I'd say about 3 nights ago, I had a nightmare that all this plastic ended up in the Pacific. And I was just sitting there watching like these hordes of Legos just getting dumped. And it created like this garbage patch of like plastic. And it gave me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah?
It's a lot of plastic.
It is a lot of plastic. I will say that. It is a lot of plastic that I totally do not want. Not at all.
Sure. You're not trying to murder me in my sleep at all, Simeon.
Oh, not at all.
Why
Not
does that
at-
only have to be during your sleep? Why can't it be while you're awake?
It's a good point. I scare easily.
You do scare easily.
Brian's Brick says, that was some nightmare.
Oh
I'll
my.
let myself out.
Oh my god. That was terrible.
Nobody's ever made that joke before. Wow. I really don't have that many dark dreams. Like, I'll have like the occasional nightmare every 6 months, and I'll wake up terrified that my boyfriend's dead. Like, I promise, I don't dream about his death actively.
I don't know why,
Oh,
but that's
man.
funny to me.
Dreaming about my boyfriend's death. Untimely.
Just, like,
Untimely
wake up
death.
in a panic. Like, oh my God,
Untimely?
where's David?
Well, you're always young when you die in my nightmares.
Oh boy.
It's always like you just didn't wake up. Or like... I'm not gonna go into those.
Are they
Yes.
sad?
Of course they're sad. You're dead.
No.
Evidently it's not a good ending when you're dead. Alright. Mayor basically sees money when it comes to David. LOL. That's money that he doesn't spend on me and puts in plastic. I do see lots of dollar signs, but I know it's all going back to his business.
Well, it's an
Yep.
investment because he puts more money into the plastic, which then the plastic then makes him more money, so then he has more money overall to spend on you, even if he's spending the same percents, and it all works out in the end.
All in
Unless
the
it's-
long term.
Not quite, because then he has very expensive hobbies outside of this.
Yeah.
Like
Not
photography.
wrong.
So he'll drop like
Computers,
$900
Apple
every
stuff.
few weeks on a lens, like
Yeah, yeah.
$5,000 cameras.
Dang, Mayor really just exposing you tonight.
I really am.
Yeah, she's really hitting
I think it's
hard.
the sugar high and the lack of sleep.
10 under 10 says, I had a dream that Mayor died, David quit Lego and YouTube, and Bob was never heard of again.
Oh God!
Jeez.
Why do I have to be the one to die?
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
This is very amusing to see what people have to say.
Oh no.
What?
Mayor, it's a good ending when you get his insurance policy money in as well. I'm not. He doesn't have an insurance policy,
Yes, I
eh?
Yes, I do.
You have life insurance through your dad?
I have business insurance.
That's not life insurance. I'm
Oh.
not getting diddly squat from that.
Oh.
Also, we're not married, so I can't get diddly squat in general. So I'm just left with like the pain of dealing with all this and none of the profit.
My agent, my insurance agent, keeps on like sending me emails every 6 months like, you never know. You never know when you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You might as well get some insurance.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have anybody who I'm married to. I don't have any kids. My family's
What
just
are Oakley
fine.
and Bear upstairs to you?
Okay.
I don't think they qualify for getting life insurance.
Yeah, I don't think they'll.
What
receive
about
it.
me? I could deserve some not hard-earned moolah when you pass away.
When there's a ring on the finger, we can talk about it.
I have life insurance. So.
Did that come with your work?
Absolutely not.
Sure didn't.
Absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
Are y'all gonna get married, or like will it make y'all feel old? Second one. For right now, the second one. We're too young, I feel like. I need to be at least 25 or 26. I can't row my boat down that stream just yet. My Lego is my insurance.
It's like all of David's business insurance is just to insure his Lego.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
What?
I love this. I always love these
Are
streams.
y'all gonna get married, or like will it
I
make
just said
y'all
that,
feel-
Sugar
David.
Bob.
Oh.
No, we're not getting married anytime soon. Will the ring be made of Lego? Well, there's no ring. What happened?
I put it to black. They can't see this.
Why?
I'll put it back.
What can't they see?
Fade to black.
What?
Ooh. There we go.
Emma Soares says, getting married definitely made me feel old.
Gosh.
You still didn't answer my question. How long you guys been married?
Well, maybe she answered it and you just weren't reading chat like
Oh.
usual.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
believe she answered
I don't.
that.
I believe that too, but like, I just
wanna
kind of want to make him
know.
feel bad about himself right now
Meredith, why?
because he never reads chat.
But he's building. That's what he has me for. You know, that's
Obviously,
my
it's a
job. Oh, wait,
person.
I don't get paid. It's not a job.
Exactly. You're an unpaid intern. Oh, Knights of Glen said, I'm 24 with a 4-year-old daughter. I bought a ring for my partner just before lockdown. Still waiting to propose.
No, that's cute.
I'm shocked you've been able to hide that from him or her for so long.
What's that?
The ring.
Oh.
I feel like you have terrible hiding spots.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I could literally put a ring in like one of these bins and you'll never find it.
That is
No.
very true.
They just like put it in like the cockpit of one of your AT-ATs or something.
Yeah, she'll never go in that.
I also feel like
Exactly.
you would lose that forever.
No.
Like you would like be
No,
like,
but,
oh, which one?
David, you know how some of those sets, like they'll have boxes or little compartments you pull out that somebody just looking at the set would never know it's there? You just put it in one of those.
Oh my god.
You
It's
gotta,
perfect.
you gotta look at this pun. Propose to Mare in the hall, and hopefully
Oh
they'll
my
get
God.
married.
Oh my god. I love it.
Oh my god.
Wow,
I love it. That's fantastic.
what a
Oh,
good pun.
Emma Soares says she was married about 6 months in summer of last year.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
wow.
you got married during the pandemic? Wow.
Good for you. Dang.
I guess, did you have a small wedding then? Because I do wedding videography, so, I mean, I did a few weddings that were kind of big during the pandemic, but it wasn't the best idea.
It's been a struggle. The guy who's hiding his ring from his partner.
Uh-huh.
It's been a struggle. I hid it in a box of spare bits for action figures, so she's never gonna find it.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Smart man.
That's good. He says that's a genius idea until he forgets what box he put it in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
The day I have to go to like the jewelers and like be like, all right, I know nothing about rings, and then they'll just, I'm sure they'll have the snarky like, oh, we get you guys all the time in here, and I'm just gonna hear it from some old
why
lady.
is it like an old Southern man saying?
I don't know. I
this?
feel like that's what's gonna happen, and I'm just gonna be like,
The
ah,
jeweler,
I just
David,
want to
I
get
thought
a
you were going to
ring.
go to Costco.
Oh, don't bring that up, Simeon.
Uh,
Don't bring that
If you do get me a ring from Costco, I do have to wear that for the rest of my life. I just want to remind you of that. And if
Okay,
you
but
can
Costco
drop
is
$5,000 on a camera because you want it.
It's a business expense.
Oh, and I'm not. Write me down on your tax returns. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Oh, Emma Soares said wedding was literally just us and a friend in a small park.
Oh,
And buffalo
wow.
wings for the reception.
Holy cow.
That's so cute.
Oh my god. I literally saw one of those weddings happen. Oh my god. It was over at... I guess I shouldn't say the park name, but... It was down in Richmond, Mayor, and it was, like, wild.
They're so cute.
I
Small
wish I
friends
had
of
my
mine did
camera.
that. It's adorable.
It blows my mind that they can just kind of randomly happen.
Oh my god.
In under 10 and Count Ravioli says David's getting his ring from IKEA.
Stop it. I'm trying to think.
That's a slight upgrade, honestly.
Really?
At least I know you'll actually drive 2 hours to get me a ring.
Ooh.
Instead of like 10 minutes down the street.
To Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
That's cute, though. That her and her husband got married during the pandemic.
That is adorable.
Little cute park wedding.
I feel like you would definitely be down for the buffalo wings for the reception part, too. I think you would eat that up.
I don't... You know what? I really just want salmon for the...
Really?
That or steak.
How
Something
about
like that.
a choice between salmon steak,
Well, I mean,
chicken, and veggies?
there's a lot of vegetarians in the family, so we'd have to have a vegetarian option.
Obviously, but how about salmon and chicken?
Like there's your sister and my dad and my stepmom.
Stepmom, yeah.
Just set out a plate of raw broccoli for them. Boom, there you go, you're set.
Go ahead, eat like the rabbit. What if we wanted Bear to be a part of the wedding?
Well, we already said Oakley's going to be part of the wedding.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But what if at that point...
All right. We should probably stop because I think we're giving everybody the perspective that we are going to get married.
We're really not getting married anytime soon, guys.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't have to worry about it.
So,
He's still threatening to get me a ring from Costco. We're not getting married anytime soon.
Can I run one more comment about that?
Oh my gosh.
I actually did my research and Costco doesn't have the type of ring Mare wants anyways, so.
You already looked?
Maybe.
Someone said propose to Mare with the one ring forged in the fires of Mordor.
Oh my god.
I was going to make a bad joke about how that ring drives me almost as crazy as you do. But I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you just said it.
I'm not going to make that joke. They're talking about their dream wedding in front of us. But we're not. Because there's no ring on this finger. Or on that finger.
Yep. So until engagement has happened, nothing's official.
10 under 10.
He would be the ring bearer.
Oh, that was a good one.
David, I think we need to train our rabbit to walk in a straight line quickly. And
Well, why quickly?
Well, he's very small. It would take a long time for that rabbit to get down the aisle.
Well.
Put Bear in a bunny tuxedo.
That'd be so cute.
Oh my god.
He would not like it,
Oh,
though.
he would hate it. We put him in a little harness to try to walk him. Oh, gosh. Would you like to read that, David?
Hmm?
You want to read that?
Bubble Dumb, what a great name, with the $5 donation says, to be fair... Oh, there's another donation, too. To be fair, if it was a ring from Costco, you wouldn't have to wear it the rest of your life, just the rest of your marriage. Dang.
And then $10 from Jamie Dorr.
Yes, and he says, David, I think you may need to tighten up your security on your store. Minifix for you is a prime target for hackers if we stay on there for too long. Days even. Could you make it more safe? Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I had to delete the, there's like this Google, you know that thing, when that Google thing and you have to select those pictures to make sure you're like a real person?
Oh, yeah.
I had that thing enabled on my website so like fake accounts couldn't be created. But Google updated it like a year ago, and my website literally stopped working to the point people couldn't make any orders. So my only option at that point was to literally take it off, and it's not as secure with that turned off, and so you're kind of vulnerable to that stuff. And I've been meaning to like reach out to a web designing company to be like, hey, can you fix this? Because I have no idea. Like me and web design,
Not a thing.
not a
Doesn't
good
work.
not a good match. So it's something I've been meaning to do. I do plan on like reaching out to my web designer and being like, I need you to tighten up the security there, because you're right, it is vulnerable in that way.
I'm sorry, Brian's Brix made a comment a little bit before those donations. He said, actually, David and Mary do have kids. They have a high school senior from Atlanta and a 15-year-old who's here right now.
Ooh.
Our children. Well, technically, it is Oakley and Buns, but I mean, we're all a happy family here, so.
We can be the adopted kids.
Yeah. That works for me. My 2 kiddos are upstairs. I feel you, David. Web design is a real pain in the butt.
Yes, it is.
And it is kind of scary. I was looking around my junk mail the other day just to kind of see what was up. Like what Gmail was like, nope, you can't read this.
Uh-huh.
And there was some scary stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was this one guy, oh my gosh, I don't even think I told you about this. I opened this email because he started like, the subject of the email was like, I know all your passwords.
Oh.
And so I freaked out and I was like, let's definitely click this. And he wrote all my passwords out in the email. And he was like, I'll take the small tip of $5,407, exactly that amount, as like insurance to not sell your passwords. He like had my bank password.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like went on a spree and changed all my passwords. There's some scary stuff out there.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
that
must
petrified
have made these
me.
for you too long.
Do what
They
now?
were like your actual passwords?
They were my actual
Why didn't you tell me this?
I don't know. I told a girlfriend of mine did, and it just didn't compute to tell you. Because I was upstairs with Bon, and I was like, oh shoot. And so I
Wow.
called the bank, and they were like, all right.
Yeah, there's been some major hacks that in the last couple of years that passwords are more vulnerable. That's why I've gotten in the habit of using Apple's like security chain password thing,
That's smart.
Yeah.
and it'll tell you, like it's now at the point where it'll tell you whether that company's been hacked, and it'll tell you to change the password.
Oh, that's nice. I might start doing that.
And it also allows me to just like have much more random passwords that are extremely long and complicated without me having to remember them.
Yep. That's
And
smart.
yeah, it's so much easier that way, and it's still very secure.
Yeah, I might start doing that. Because I've been trying to make up passwords for the longest time, and
You get tired of it.
whew, evidently it did not work.
Thing.
Do what now?
Making passwords is like the hardest thing, because you need to be something complicated, and yet you need to be able to remember it.
Yeah. Yep. And it has to be complex
Jeez.
enough and have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So,
Or even if it does, it's something like really obscure that only like you and 2 other people would know.
Yeah.
Yikes.
oh, my Spotify got broken into like 30 minutes after that, by the way. Forgot to tell you that part too.
Really? What do you mean?
Like, there were 4 people trying to like use my Spotify.
Wow.
So, and that had happened like 8 months ago. I realized I didn't really update you on this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
All is
the
well
more you
now.
know.
There's no more crappy EDM being played on my Spotify any
Oh my
longer.
god.
So,
That's
All is
really
well.
scary though. That you
That
got one of those emails.
was terrifying.
I'm more terrified though of my computer getting hacked.
That is also terrifying.
I recently just changed like all my major bank accounts, and also another thing that can help prevent this stuff is not just having a complex password, is all of my emails, YouTube accounts. So if anybody has any funny ideas out there, they're all backed by two-factor authentication. And it's basically an app that generates a random code every like 30 seconds.
Yep.
And there's literally no way you could predict that code. And
Nope.
without them physically having your phone password, Face ID, all that stuff, it is impossible.
So you have the 2FA, the two-factor.
I have that for all my
Awkward.
Google accounts, my Facebook account,
Do you
Twitter
really?
account. A lot of my like banking stuff has that. Yeah, so that's why I'm not as worried about that stuff. Computer though, I have a Mac, so I'm not as worried, but they can still be hacked. I would be very scared to get a ransomware attack though.
See, I don't mind that. I just don't want my bank
Really?
accounts.
Well, for someone who has literally like terabytes upon terabytes of like camera footage and
I mean,
tax
yeah.
documents and all that crap, like it would kill me. But I've also gotten the habit of like having a cloud storage backup just in case as well.
That's smart.
And those can't be hacked per se because they're tied to your like Google account or Apple account. One minute later, oh, by the way, David, our house
I
got
was
broken
just
into
reading
last night. That honestly, I almost feel
That's
like that
not-
would happen.
That's not totally unexpected. When I was a kid, though, my house actually did get broken into. And it was just my mom, my
Really?
sister, and I at home. Or at least, I don't know if we thought somebody had broken in or somebody actually broke in. The next day, the door was unlocked, but nothing was missing. But my mom and my sister came into my bedroom, and, like, they both had heavy stuff, and they were trying to wake me up. Would not wake up. I would not wake up. Like, so they were sitting there shaking me, like, scared out of their minds, and I was just snoozing away. So, I don't think I'd be very good in those situations.
Snoozing away. And for anybody who also has any funny ideas, I recently put in some security cameras in the
Are
Lego
you
room.
saying one of these individuals is
Well,
trying to break into our house?
maybe said individual talks about to their friend, hey, I watched this guy on YouTube. He's got like all this Legos worth so much money, man.
Cole would be Cole.
Oh, you know it. Colt's shady enough for that crap.
He has the
No,
Forerunner
he's
to pull it all out here, too.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I just thought everybody to know I have a security camera set up now, so I'm really excited by that. And they're constantly recording.
Jake the
I'm
Snake.
watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh my, that was good actually. That was really good.
Thank you.
It's a good impression.
Jake the Snake. I don't wake up to smoke detector alarms. Yeah. That's not good.
Jedi Bob is gonna break in and steal the Republic Cruise, says Count Ravioli.
Did you break something, you darn?
No,
What'd you break?
I don't know what I broke.
Oh. Well. How would we find where you live? You wouldn't. That is the point. Also, Jedi Bob does not have to break in here and steal anything. I will let him into the front door. Same
Well,
with
would you-
Shane, and same
Would
with
you let him
you.
walk out with the Republic Cruiser?
I don't know what that is, so probably
It's
yes.
the red ship right behind your head.
Yep. It's all his.
Oh, wow. So, in which case, can I get that big circular thing with the green laser right
Knock
behind
yourself
David?
out. All yours.
Ooh.
All yours.
Oh my god.
Because he can replace it. And he will enjoy replacing it. Because he likes
Yeah, well-
to build it. So, y'all are
Well,
kind of
just
getting the
start a
crappier
live
end of the deal. It's already built for y'all. Isn't, like, owning Lego part of the fun, like, building it? Isn't that like the main reason you buy Lego, to build the Lego?
Well, I mean, then again, you guys are looking at a giant wall of sealed Lego, so I could just take some of that.
That is true. That is true. You do have a point there.
Just be like, oh yeah, I want one of those and 2 of these. And are those sealed battle packs?
If you can
Terrible.
find the crap behind the crap, and then find the Lego sets, knock your socks off.
You'll be amazed what you can find around here.
It is such a wreck in this basement. Like, it looks like a tornado hit everything but these shelves. Truly.
J.K. Brix says, David dies. Bob and Simeon come over to take the Lego. Mayor lets them in.
I feel like Matt and Jay have first dibs,
Yeah.
but then everybody else can come on down. So,
Because I actually know they'll use it.
I feel like
I mean, I'll
Simeon
use
would
it.
use it.
I wouldn't use it to build mocks. I would take the sets for my own enjoyment.
Uh-huh.
He's
I'd let
using
them
it
have
his
all of
own
the
way.
pieces.
Everybody wants to talk about my untimely death tonight.
Did I bring that up?
Yep.
Yeah. No? Wait, did you?
I think you brought that up.
No, you brought it up.
No, you started talking about what would I do if you died. And then we got into, like, my horrible nightmares about you dying.
No, wait, it was that person that asked, like, if you could only keep 3 of your Lego Star Wars sets,
Oh.
which would
That's
be.
right.
And then that spiraled into talking about what we would do with the remainder of the Lego sets that were going to either be given away or snapped away by Thanos, just out of existence.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And then I think that led into you talking about your morbid dreams about David's death.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And what we would do with all this plastic. Because that is my main fear. Like, absolutely, like, you dying, but, like, there's an extra layer of, like, what if, like, the bank closes this house down, and what if they're like, wow, this is crap. Let's just throw it in the ocean. And then that's so much plastic in the ocean. And then I'm just thinking about, like, how many sea creatures would die because of all this plastic.
The mermaids would enjoy it, though I'm sure they don't get much Lego.
That's another terrible joke, Simeon.
I'm sorry.
But, like, the whales wouldn't enjoy it. The little fishies wouldn't enjoy it.
The little fishies.
Like, plastic is not exactly digestible, especially, like, could you imagine, like, a tiny little... Ow, shoot holes, that hurt. Can you imagine a fish trying to digest this? What if a bigger fish thought this was a littler fish, a smaller fish, I guess you could call it, and tried to eat that? That wouldn't be good. That's not good for yourself.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
then again, if you drop something like the Death Star in the right place, it would just, like, blend into the coral reef, and all the little fishies would have a home.
I love Simeon's effort here.
You always bring
trying-
such positivity to it. Well, I'm like,
trying to
David's
be
gonna die, the bank's gonna foreclose the house, all this plastic's gonna end up in the Atlantic.
But the fishies will have a home.
You know, it's a good point.
Bro, wouldn't you love to be a fish and live in the Mos Eisley Cantina?
Oh
like,
my
how
God.
awesome would that be?
I think that's just you, Simeon.
I feel like being a fish would be fun in general. Although you do have to wonder, like, do fish really just die that fast? Like, whales live a long time, but, like, what if you're just like a clownfish in the big old sea? Like, you're gonna die pretty quick. Like, I wonder if they're, like, reborn as another fish. And depending on, like, how you die, that designates whether you become a bigger fish or a smaller fish.
Those are fair points.
I feel like you didn't listen to half of that, did you?
I feel like you're describing Finding Nemo a little too much.
They didn't die.
Well, the whole point of the movie was, like, in fear of death. And
Okay,
that's-
well, what if you're like a small octopus?
I would want to be a lobster because apparently they live for a really long time.
Lobsters are such cool creatures.
That's one of
you know
Mayor's
what
favorites.
I would want to be? A chambered nautilus.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite sea creature.
Look it up, Simeon. Look it up.
It's such a useless fish.
What did you say?
A chambered nautilus. It is the funkiest looking thing, and it can only swim backwards.
Whoa!
Right?
That's so cool!
Isn't it?
That looks like a smaller version of what are those, the ammonites or whatever, the big fossilized things.
Yes, thank you.
It's like a smaller version of that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's such a useless fish. It really doesn't do much, but it's lived forever.
It's also an Animal Crossing.
It is also an Animal Crossing, which increases my love for it.
It's like a combination between like a shrimp and a clam or something, or like a
Exactly,
shellfish.
but it swims backwards. Like, how freaking cool is that?
Hmm?
That's so funky.
It's like this big shell, and like the body is in the shell, but it has like little feeler thingies that stick out the top, and it like pushes water away to move. Sea sponges are cool. Bro, it looks so dumb.
Describing of ocean animals.
When I first started college, I
I was
started
about to say, are
college
you going to talk about this?
to be an oceanographer, to be a marine
Really?
biologist. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And then I realized the job market was crap, and the chance of me ever getting a job in it was little to none. So here we are. But
But Mayor's a scientist.
not for marine creatures, but that's okay.
But Mayor's a scientist.
Man, for the rest of his life, David's just gonna be, guys, my girlfriend's a scientist, or I guess it would be my wife's a scientist
Yeah.
if it gets there.
Yeah.
Yep. He's not wrong.
I
love
love
how
the
it's
energy he brings to my job. He brings more energy than I bring to my job.
Oh,
Fish scare me. Not the chambered nautilus. You can't be scared by a creature so useless.
I mean, it's not useless. It probably has its place in the ecosystem.
I mean, yeah, everything can get eaten, but
I mean, it could be a filter fish, you know, just like make the oceans clearer.
that is
You never
true.
know.
Well, you never know. It has survived this long, and if it's survived this long, you have to believe it has a purpose.
Exactly. And also that hard shell would probably make it very hard to eat. Like, only a few things that evolved to eat such fish could...
I feel like its main predator is a shark. But it also lives, I want to say, really deep down in the ocean. So, I mean, I don't really know what kind of predators would want to eat him down there.
I am looking it up.
Oh, gosh, look at that thing. I love a chambered nautilus.
Oh my god. Here,
Look at that,
do you want
like,
to show the
thing.
camera right there?
Which
the picture,
one?
that one.
For all of y'all who don't know what a chambered nautilus is.
Oh,
There
it's not on autofocus, sorry.
Oh, well, you suck.
Here,
Oh.
show this one.
How about you show that one? It's such a cool thing.
Huh. The shell of the chambered nautilus fulfills the function of buoyancy.
Yep.
Are you on Wikipedia right now, like reading this stuff?
I am. Because it's interesting.
Isn't it? The way the shell is formed, too. Like, there's a certain... What's the word for it? An equal angular spiral. And so it's that perfect spiral where it stays perfectly buoyant. And so that's why it can always swim straight.
Oh.
Even though it's swimming backwards.
Whoa, it says it has over 90 appendages.
Mm-hmm. All those little feeler thingies. It's
This
like
is
a
so
much
cool.
cooler squid, but with a shell, so it's like well protected. I mean, it's the perfect animal, and he's completely useless.
It's so cool.
I love the energy you're bringing to the chambered nautilus. Everybody's like, wow, how dumb. But no, it's not really dumb.
No, he's just a funky little fish just going about his
Look
day.
at
Like,
him. Gosh, what a
look
king.
at that man.
Oh my god.
Look at that little guy.
And they move so slow. I've always wanted to, like, go diving and see one.
I mean, then again, they're a scavenger, so it doesn't make sense for them to move extremely fast.
But see,
they're
it's not great for, like, prey. Because, like, you can't hide very quickly.
But would they be prey as much? Because, like I say, they seem to be kind of small, and with the hard shells,
Oh, that's kind of
I'm
creepy.
not sure if something would eat
We
them
should
as
go
much.
to a aquarium and take a look at one.
I feel like they don't have a lot of chamber nautilus in aquariums.
I don't know. You never know.
Well, let's see.
Go to the Baltimore Aquarium.
I've actually been there quite a few times when I was younger. It's a very interesting place.
Me too. It is very interesting indeed.
Oh, there is one in Monterey Bay.
Really
What's
quick,
that?
I just want to shout out Jamie Dorr with his $5 donation. He says, "Did your birthday pass, David? I think I missed it."
Yes.
His birthday was
The 20th.
Saturday.
Yep, the 20th.
He says, "If I was a sea creature, I don't want to be a starfish. I want to be a shark."
Huh.
Interesting.
I do like a good shark. You would bring a lot of terror to a lot of people, but...
Maybe that's the point.
And yes, David's birthday did pass, and it was a great birthday.
Mayor made my birthday amazing, guys. Probably one of my best birthdays in a long time. Thanks to Mayor.
Well, that's good. But chambered nautilus.
But a chamber nautilus.
It's such a funky
Tell us
creature.
more
And it's-
about this set, David.
Huh?
Tell us more about this set. Do you love it? Does it spark joy? What do you like about it so far? What do you not like about it? Okay, well, very interesting. We could go
So they're
to an
gonna-
aquarium and we could do an aquarium blog.
That's a good idea.
I would
But-
love that.
To answer your question, I actually really like the set. It looks really cool.
Yeah, you took like 7 business days to answer that one question.
That's because I needed to yawn really badly. But yeah, it's looking really good. It has a lot more printed parts than I think a lot of you would expect in the set. But yeah, so far I'm really digging it.
Anime Guy Gaming asks if David
What a great
has a
dude.
haircut.
Huh?
Did you get a haircut? Asks Anime
I
Guy.
did.
It looks really good, actually.
You noticed. You know what you
Poor
say?
Vader Expert says Davy Jones is the best fish.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's right.
And Colt says he'd be a giant sea turtle.
I love turtles. They're
Dude,
such-
ride my back, man.
Finding Nemo.
Oh, Crush. Save the turtles and Colt. David, I have a birthday idea for Mayor. Make a chambered nautilus out of Lego. Would you?
That would be tough, but I think I could do it.
Start now. You have
Okay.
4 months.
Oh my god.
4 months, so
Simeon's taking a minute.
Are you sitting there figuring out what the
June.
6 month?
It's June.
What was that, Simeon?
4 more months should be June.
Yes.
You got it. I would be a whale or something. I love whales. Whales and chambered nautiluses are my favorite sea creatures. That's such a pretty piece. Look at that piece. That's like a seafoam green.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the chambered nautilus likes that color too.
I wonder if the chambered nautilus can see that color. I
Mm.
wonder what its eyesight is like.
Probably not great because I don't think it has well-functioning eyes. So, what if it just doesn't have eyes in general?
Let me see. Chambered nautilus eyes. Okay, so it says the eyes of a chambered nautilus are like those of all nautilus species, are more primitive than most other cephalopods, and the eye has no lens, and thus is comparable to a pinhole camera.
Interesting.
Huh.
So
You
maybe it
just
could see that
Read
color.
over your Lego.
Those are bad.
Well, at certain depths of the ocean, there is like very little color, just because there's
Yeah.
no light. So, if we brought that particular seafoam green Lego brick down into the ocean, it would just kind of turn a gray. So, how depressing.
Colt says, "Man, what interesting convos you three have had this stream: marriage, death, fish, and hackers."
Honestly, though.
Etc. Meredith should do science on one.
On what?
I should do science on
Nothing in particular, just do science
just
on it.
on one.
I don't see why not.
I come to these streams for the insane topics.
Honestly. We make these streams interesting. Thanks for hanging out, Mayor.
Gray Studio wants to know, he or she wants to get a Republic gunship the cheapest way possible. How do they go about getting one?
Probably your best bet is a used one without minifigures. You'll likely find that either on Bricklink, or you could ask people throughout Discord or Instagram. Obviously, make sure it's legit Lego, not a weapon set. But that's probably your best way of going about it. You could try apps like Macari and stuff like that. There's OfferUp. Oh yeah, how'd y'all enjoy my Macari sponsorship in the latest Lego room tour? Simeon, did you watch that?
I have not watched that yet.
Wow, I see how it is.
What?
Didn't want to watch my room tour video. I'm
Aw, Colt's leaving us.
Bye, Colt.
kind of upset by that, not gonna lie.
All right,
I
you know
stopped
what?
watching most of your videos.
Well, that's because you live in the real life video.
You know what, David? If you want me to, I will leave you without a second co-host and go watch
Yeah.
your room tour video.
Yeah. And I'll go upstairs.
You can stay.
Oh, she can stay, but I
No,
have to
no,
go.
I said you can stay.
Wow,
Oh.
so I have to go?
No. I said I didn't say you either. I would like both of you to stay.
What do you say?
Open, so I will watch it.
Please. Pretty please, Mayor.
We went to Dairy Queen today,
Oh my god.
and I really feel like I should have gotten that banana split now.
Oh.
That banana split
I can't
sounds
believe you
so
just got a
good.
vanilla ice cream cone.
I know.
I was
Speaking
shocked.
of that room tour, Brick Unboxing says, when does part 3 come out? Is there
Whenever I'm done with the room. Probably after the first week of Geonosis comes out. Go ahead, Mayor.
We're currently sorting through Mandalore
Yes.
in depth.
We're probably about 60-70% of the way there.
Oh, honey, we're like 40.
No, you took out a lot of big stuff last week.
Storm Cooper says, Simeon doesn't watch one of David's videos. David,
I hate you.
Honestly,
Go away.
that's a fact.
Wait, never mind. I need your free labor.
All right, let me see how many of your past videos I've watched. I've watched the Iron Man review, the Spider-Man review, the
Wait, you
Vega
watched those videos? Wow.
the X-Wing review, the Microfighter review, the Imperial Shuttle review.
Do you really
the
like my
Lego-
reviews, Simeon? I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I got the let's see, what else is here? The periodic table of Lego elements, of course, all of the live streams.
Oh,
You literally singled out the only recent video I have not watched.
Wow, David.
I feel really bad.
You
now.
just kind of took a dump on your biggest fan.
Yeah. I feel really bad.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
so offended.
You really should feel bad. You're a craphead.
Jeez.
You should apologize to Simeon.
I'm sorry, Simeon.
There you go.
I forgive you, David.
Do you have an idea of how many pieces were in Mandalore, David?
Over 100,000 for
Too
sure.
many is what I'm telling you.
Mayor's feeling it right now in terms of like how many parts were really in Mandalore.
Gosh.
It's kind of overwhelming.
He will sit there. We're sitting at a table when we're doing this, and he'll just kind of sit there and just say, like, I'm so overwhelmed. This is too many parts.
It kind of blows my mind because I'm like, well, I put this thing together. I don't remember it being this big or this many pieces.
Well, if you do it, like, over 7 months.
It was over a year.
Well, there you go.
Or just under a year, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot to it, guys. More than you might ever expect.
There's too much. And he still has Crate and Kashyyyk. I feel like you have Scarif sitting around too somewhere that you've never sorted through. So No.
Not at all. I'm not looking at bins over there.
Are you freaking serious? That's Scarif?
Oh, Scarif is in the garage.
I rest my case.
I never took that apart.
Why?
I never got the time to.
Honey, you have plenty of time.
What?
David, just ship.
All right, guys. So, what do you guys think about deconstructing streams? Like, it's a new idea of watching me take apart
Instead of building
mocks
things
for hours and hours.
we will
on
sit
end.
here and get really sassy, just taking apart all of David's hard work.
I do not like taking things apart. I'll tell you that.
I love it.
I like the building aspect, not the taking apart aspect.
You could just ship Scarif to me and I'll take it apart. It'll come back in pieces, just maybe with like 50% missing or so.
Keep it. Keep it. He has these bins of unsorted Lego, and like he's getting to the point where he's just gonna give them away.
I'm not even joking.
I will take those. I will take them.
Because he's never gonna sort through them.
I'm not gonna give them away though. I gotta sell them.
David.
What? They're valuable.
David.
They're Solid Brix
Brix
Studios.
Dirty.
They're Lego collections from Solid Brix Studios.
Honey, if the bins that we went through in the garage are anything like the bins that are in there, there's like dead bugs, hair, nasty crap in
That's
them.
not all of them. That's only just a few.
Jesus. Member streams of that. DJ Brix came up with that idea.
There you go.
Vader X Brick says, if you bring a sledgehammer into the mix, I would watch a stream like that. Real Lego deconstruction.
No,
David.
we have to take it apart piece by piece, guys. Like, it's already destroyed stuff. It's just like needs to be taken apart by the piece.
By piece by piece.
10 under 10 says, Mayor be like my mom. Make David take apart all the mocks before he can start another one. We're working on that. It's not going to happen. We're not going to get through Mandalore.
Mayor has really got me on a good system, though. Am I right?
I got really tired of stepping on
like a good
unsorted Lego.
What's that, Simeon?
Yeah, what do you mean by a good system?
Like, Mayor showing me how to sort the Lego as we take it apart.
You didn't do that?
No,
I did.
He literally had piles on his side of the desk, whereas like I had little cups and then pick-a-brick cups, and when they got too big for the little cups, they went into the pick-a-brick cups, and when like I filled up pick-a-brick cups, and they're all sorted like individually and so nicely, and he was like throwing like dark gray on that side, light gray on that side, like bricks in the I spent an extra hour and a half reorganizing his side of the table of the stuff that he took apart after I spent 3 hours taking apart my stuff and organizing my side of the table.
If I don't make big mocks, obviously, but if I build something and I want to take it apart, I'll sort it.
Do it right! Do it right the first time, so I don't have to come in later and do it again.
Like all of my Lego bins are color sorted because I don't really have enough to like sort by piece and color. So, like, if I'm taking apart something, I'll sort it into color as I'm taking it apart, so I don't have to go back through that pile and then sort it. It just saves time.
But see, with him, he has enough of each part, and so you could put all this stuff into like different little cups. Or if you didn't want to sort it in the long run, maybe just don't use those parts. I love you dearly, and I love the work I do with you. But you got to get your crap together.
And Imperial Customs with the $5 donation says, I thought my 150 pound Lego was a lot, then I stumbled onto your channel.
How many pounds do you think Modular was?
500.
Yikes.
No question about it.
Are you
500
serious?
pounds of plastic.
Could be more. Could be 1,000.
That's a lot.
It was very heavy.
I'm just trying to wrap my mind around 1,000 pounds of Lego.
That's a lot of Lego.
That is a lot of Lego, yeah.
That is a lot. Like, sheesh.
Are there any moderators in the chat besides you, Simeon?
I don't think... Vader X Brix is here.
Okay, that's right. I did see him.
Yeah, because Colt left. Bricko's not here. I don't think I've seen anyone else. I think Brix Films was early in the night, like before the stream even started, but...
Huh.
Well, there's Mare. She's a moderator.
This is true.
I'm not doing my job, though.
Mare.
I'm already overcompensating for the sorting job and, like, the girlfriend job.
It's
and
all right.
my job.
I can be the co-host and the moderator. That's fine. I'm not getting paid for this. You're welcome.
At some point, you gotta demand more.
Yeah?
At least demand some respect.
Oh, I'm taking on the persona of Jedi Bob because he's not here. I'm gonna say, I don't need to be
Where
paid
is
for
he?
that.
What is he up to?
Like I said, I think he's at a sporting event.
Oh,
for his
that's right.
school.
We already talked about that.
All I want is my promised minifigures from the...
Oh,
Coliseum
shoodles.
stream.
What you
You
do?
didn't ship them out, did you?
Not yet, and that's because Mare can attest to this. I'm still waiting on weapons, and there wasn't enough printed arms for a particular minifigure.
2 weeks ago on the stream, you said you'd ship them out, like...
I know.
The next day.
Well,
yeah.
That's
I remember
because I
that.
had to ship out the people's pre-orders who had been waiting for like 6 months, and I needed to get those out. And then as I went through those orders, by the time I finished those, and I still have more orders actually. I'm looking at like 12 over there, maybe 20.
That's way more than 12.
Okay, all right, it's
Sweet
like 20.
pea, that's like 30.
Exactly, and so this as soon as I get through that pile, then I can ship out Simeon stuff.
You will receive your figures with interest. I don't know what interest is, but David now owes you interest.
Ooh.
So.
I do have some cool things I could send Simeon.
Like boxes of Lego, of unsorted Lego.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a good interest.
A small, like, mail envelope from, like, a few minifigures, and I receive this giant box that has a note from Meredith inside, and it's like, I snuck this big box of Lego into the package. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
He wouldn't even probably notice, honestly. That's the saddest part.
No.
It would just be, like, 5 years later, he'd be like, hey, Meredith, do you know where this, like, box that had, like, this, and this part went?
No.
No idea. No clue.
Honey, I think it just got lost in our last move. I know. Crazy, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Terrible guys.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's pretty accurate, though. I would absolutely try to sneak anybody anything to, like, get a little bit of extra unnecessary plastic out of this house. What if this place flooded?
It would be a sad day for the Lego community. A sad, sad day.
Apparently floods are very rare. More rare than fires, believe it or not.
I mean, yeah. Fires are very easy to start and create. I mean, you can't really flood a house. Well, I don't know.
Well, I
If
went,
you leave every bathtub running in the house for like 3 days, pretty sure that would do something.
I did do some research, and it turns out in our state we can't get flood insurance because of the government, actually.
What?
Yeah, the government actually has a protection, some type of law of like actually providing flood insurance to every taxpayer, basically.
Oh, so we already have flood insurance technically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dope.
Also, wouldn't it be hard for the basement to flood? Because don't you have a door that all the water could just go out? So you might
Yep.
get like an inch
We
or
live on a
what-
hill,
That is true. But what if the hill filled up?
or
Well, in
literally
which
on
case
a.
the house would probably float away if there was that much water.
Yeah,
That is true.
Simeon's right.
Yeah, I guess our hill is steep enough that all of it would go down to the people below us.
The road.
Yeah. Yeah, Virginia doesn't do that.
Huh.
I like Virginia
Interesting.
for that reason.
Very interesting indeed.
Did we miss? I think we just missed that donation. Well, Jamie Dorr with the $5 donation says, I have 200 plus Lego sets from Star Wars, Bionicle, superheroes, and many more disassembled.
Mm-hmm.
And selling them on my Bricklink store. Bionicle Hero Cave.
Oh, so he's just promoting his Bricklink store.
Yep. Did
Nice.
not read that all the way through.
Maybe that's why Simeon didn't read it.
Is
I
that,
didn't notice it.
Plug in your Bricklink store. Nah, it's fine. It's whatever.
Jamie's donated quite a bit in the
although
past, right?
I'm not a big fan of Bionicle, if I'm being honest.
Nor am I. I think it's a little scary if I'm being completely upfront.
Bionicle scared me as a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of freaky looking.
Like with all of the masks and like
Yeah.
just the weird way they look so mechanical but human. It was
Yeah.
weird. I didn't
Yeah.
like it as a kid.
I still don't like it. And I'm a
It's
full,
alright.
full-grown adult.
It's not my favorite.
Like I'm now that I'm older, I can kind of appreciate it, but it's still like
Like, I think
Sure.
the architecture, I guess if you want to call it, is very interesting.
The design.
Yeah.
The design of it is interesting. But the concept just it's kind of terrifying.
Mhm.
Like, the way they, like, contort their bodies and, like...
oh, you don't even know the plot. There is like a year's worth of comic books and novels for Bionicle.
Oh, no.
It is a really deep and expansive lore, but so it kind of like explains a bunch of stuff like that and like where they came from and what's their purpose. It's really interesting, but the Bionicles themselves, like, whew.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't
as a
know. I
little-
don't know the backstory. I don't know if I want to know the backstory.
It is complicated and long.
And like at Brick Fair, the one time I did go, they had like tables of them, and it was just
Yep.
like these creatures. And like when you're walking past, I feel like all their eyes are just silently following you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bionicle.
Like, can you imagine like getting chased by like 300 of those?
Bro, imagine Toy Story, but it's a horror movie, but it's just centered around Bionicle.
That's what I'm feeling like. Like that would be petrifying. Like have an innate fear of plastic for the rest of your life. Petrifying. No.
All you need are brick separators and you'll be fine.
Or
Just
like
punch
fire.
it with actual bullets.
Or fire.
No, fire would make it actually. I think fire would make it worse because then you have a bunch of flaming and deforming monsters coming at you.
That is
So not
true.
only are they setting everything on fire around them, they're just gonna look like even more demonic, like hell spawns. Because like imagine like the flames coming out of their masks. They'd be like mini demons, but they're crawling up on the walls and flying through the air. Like that would not be fun.
Raku Ice King says, I have to sleep tonight.
Sorry, Rock.
If I'm not sleeping tonight, neither are you.
Ooh.
And this has started this whole nightmare process all over again. When I think about something like slightly scary and I'm like, oh, what if it was worse? And then this happens.
Meh.
Bionicle.
Language? What? Did I say a naughty word?
I don't think you did.
I didn't think so.
Maybe I did.
I feel like you did. Definitely. Absolutely, Simeon.
Excuse. I do remember Hero Factory, Brian's Bricks. It wasn't scary. It was just.
Is that another Bionicle thing?
It was Bionicle-like, but it wasn't Bionicle. It looked really stupid.
Yeah, it was
I
basically
remember y'all talking about this at one point.
After they ended the Bionicle theme, they started up Hero Factory, which was much simpler. It didn't have as deep of a plot, and I mean, it was good. I liked it.
It was
as
literally
a kid.
like what it sounds like. It's a hero factory. You make
Yeah, it's
heroes in a factory.
And they go fight villains all around the galaxy. It's just like very kiddish kind of thing. Much less deep than Bionicle.
So I tried to like make Bionicle a little more friendly.
Yep.
But it just made it kind of dumber.
Yep.
Cool.
Basically. Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Simeon for life, says Brendan. Aww.
Aw, thank you, Brendan.
How do we get from aquatic animals to demonic Bionicles chasing bear on fire?
It's a great question.
That's a very good question. That's just the solid Brix Studios streams for you.
Yep.
Our Chamber Nautilus conversation was so wholesome, and now we're here talking about this.
Turn on a dime.
Oh my god. Okay, do not look up Bionicle Nightmare.
Well, now I have to look it up.
Oh god.
Don't look it up, Mir.
The things people make with plastic. Like, even as a Lego nerd who's been doing this my whole life, it amazes me.
Yeah, see, this is just unsettling. Like,
It's very unsettling.
Like, I would recommend them to a therapist.
Looks like something out of Dead Space.
What's Dead Space?
Video game.
Okay, well.
With, like, zombie monsters.
Yeah, see, like, why? Like, I get it. If you want to be scary and everything, but why do y'all want to be scary?
Kids, am I right?
Kids.
I feel like there's, like, 40-year-olds sitting in their basements, like, ha ha ha, how do I scare, like, my neighborhood children? Imagine if, like, they put, like, these things on, like, little remote-controlled cars and chase children around their neighborhoods at night.
There's a reason why horror movies are so successful.
See, I don't get that either. I don't mess around with those
I've never
things.
understood horror movies. Thank
They're
you, Mary.
terrifying. And why would you want to be voluntarily terrified?
Exactly.
I'm right there with you. I agree.
It's dumb. It's just
It's
all
so
dumb.
It's
I
'cause you're
understand if you like them, but I am not one of those people. I really hope you enjoy crapping your pants for the rest of your life. I'm not one of those people.
Exact. Thank you. It's like the only horror movie I could ever enjoy is like a psychological horror. Like
Yeah, like I really enjoyed Get Out because it was more psychological than it was pure horror.
Yeah, like if you're just like
I'm not. I hate disturbing movies. Like those can go off.
Like if the entire point of your horror movie is just to shove as much jump scares and gore in it as possible, that's just bad.
It's not
writing.
even jump scares and gore. Like that's one thing, but it's literally disturbing things that that rub me the wrong way.
I'm gonna say this one movie, and then we're gonna drop this: The Human Centipede.
Okay, all right.
That's all that needs to be said. That's the kind of movie that never should have been made. I don't know why anybody thought that was a good idea.
I'm disturbed. I know what that is.
Yeah.
That is the word, disturbing.
Raku Ice King says, I don't get scared. But, like, that's the thing. Like, why watch them? Like, people either A, don't get scared or get scared crapless. And then there's that, like, odd species that's, like, enjoying it. I just don't understand it. The movies are great. I don't like clowns. Lord, clowns are horrifying.
Remember back in, like, what was it, 2016 when there was all those clowns running around?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
That was.
I was in the middle of a city at that point. It was my freshman year of college, and a friend of mine got chased by a clown. She like ran up into my dorm room, and she was like, "Mare, I just got chased down in an alley by a freaking clown." Like we were one of those cities that was getting like really hit hard with the clowns.
What, really?
It was not a good time in my life. Or in anybody's life in Richmond, Virginia.
Well, like, was there like a secret like contingent of clowns, like people that would just dress up? They were like,
There has to be a secret society somewhere.
like, you just get like a bunch of friends that just like, hey, we're gonna go do something really crappy.
Like,
And it's
let's
just
go
gonna be for-
stab people.
It's just gonna be for this year. It's just this year. We're gonna get these creepy clown costumes and do this all over here. And then like other people, I imagine, would join in, like if they had a clown costume sitting around or whatever. It's like, what happened to all those people and where are they now? Where are the clowns?
They just stopped going outside and being clowns.
They just stopped existing.
Like
Where did
they
the
could
clowns
be
go?
at your local Starbucks serving you coffee in the morning.
David could have been one of those clowns in his spare time. We
How
just
do I
don't
know you weren't a clown?
Oh my god. I really like this build.
You have one more bag, my dear.
I really like this build.
This is a very nice looking Lego car, not gonna lie. The box doesn't do it justice. It looks way better in person. Huh.
Well, I think Vader X Brix would agree, since he gave you a $3 donation.
He does. He does agree.
What does he say?
He says, me and Hoarder don't mix, but haunted stuff.
No! Are you talking about, like, haunted houses? Like, walking through, like, scary mazes?
Maybe like haunted like asylums, like those old places.
Do you like that stuff? Mr. Simeon?
Haunted?
Like, haunted asylums?
Oh, I
Like, would
consider-
you be one of those people that like to go in there and just see?
I like older buildings and stuff. So like, there's like abandoned, unknown structures. I would like exploring it. Like, I wouldn't go in for like, ooh, ghost, spooky, haunted. But I would think I would like going in to just see what it was like inside. Like an old mental institution or something like that. Find like tunnels or little crevices to explore, stuff like that. Not for the haunted aspect, just because I would like the old kind of creepy building aesthetic.
I see that.
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm down for that.
Possibly.
I
It
like
would have to
abandoned
be
buildings.
during the day, though.
Yeah, abandoned buildings.
Like
during the
abandoned
day.
buildings.
Like,
or
I'm cool with
mines.
that during the day, and if you have, like, a group of friends with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like something I'd go do alone. Like,
That are all in agreement that if something starts, like, laughing, or if there's a noise, I don't care how cool it is, you're going out the front door. Like,
well, if
we're
something
leaving.
starts laughing, you just like whip out a flare and an AK.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was supposed to bring an AK in my crossbody bag. I mean, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like,
man.
oh, that would actually make for like a perfect movie. You go in, like, there's a group of unsuspecting kids, they look like unsuspecting kids walking into this old haunted place. And it would be like Ghostbusters, but more violent, because they would take off their sweatshirts like they're about to do stupid teenage things. And inside,
Take off their sweatshirts?
yeah, like they wear the
Alright,
big baggy
Sam.
sweatshirts, but they take them off and it's just like plate carriers underneath, and they just start hunting the evil spirits in there.
This is
like,
very specific.
I don't know why that came to mind. It's just like
Okay.
the ghost would come out. It's like, it's more unsuspecting people to hunt, and then they just start hunting the ghost.
Well,
Like, as a
all right then.
comedy, I don't know where that came from. It just came to me.
I feel like Brendan would have a similar thought.
I said I'm channeling the inner Brendan.
I really think you are today. Like, I really think that's something he would say. Like, it's kind of scary now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
If I ever encountered anything demonic, I would tweet myself out. Oh, okay. Is this your dream, Simeon? That's a good one. That was very specific. Like, then they take their sweatshirts off.
Yeah.
Well, it's like in those movies, like that trope where you expect something, interesting to happen, and then it just completely doesn't.
I kind
It'd
of
be
see
kind
what you're saying now. Okay.
Like, did you ever see the Transformers movies? Those really bad Michael Bay ones.
I
Yeah,
love
pretty-
those movies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
They're,
everybody's seen
they're
them.
considered. I like them too. Just everyone considers them bad. It'd be like that scene in I think that's the second one, where Sam is, at college.
In the college dorm room
Oh.
scene
Yeah,
with the girl.
Yeah, and then
Uh-huh.
she transforms into like that's kind of
Yeah.
what I get.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
I don't know. I just think that would be
Enthusiastic,
kind of fun.
enthusiastic banana. Love that username, by the way. Said, I never saw the winner of the color periodic table announced on your Instagram story. Did I somehow miss it?
Oh shoot! I was supposed to announce it. I did pick one. His name's Sam. I've already talked to him, and he already gave me his address. I just gotta mail it. Actually,
You didn't announce it?
Yeah, I forgot to, but I did pick a winner.
I'm sorry, enthusiastic banana. You are not the lucky winner of the periodic table, but you have a great username.
Enthusiastic banana. I love that.
That's really good. Ah, he would yeet himself out, not tweet himself out.
Oh,
I was wondering about that. I was like, huh, interesting.
this tweet just like a weird way you people say get out.
Yeet, Mayor, not tweet. So, how much are you loving this build?
I'm actually really enjoying it. The beginning was actually pretty crap, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you didn't look like you were having fun at all.
There was some technique stuff that I messed up like 3 times in a row, and I was getting a little frustrated. But once you get past those first 2 bags, it's pretty smooth sailing. And I've actually really come to love the way this thing looks. Like, it's a really quite a gorgeous build, more than you might expect it to.
Did you call this gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't love the lines down this Mustang.
I mean, this is the original like 1960s.
Like, it's like the original classic. I get it, but...
I like this more than the James Bond car, I'll tell you that.
Oh, the Aston Martin.
Yeah, this. I would choose this any day over that.
But I feel like the Aston Martin's a lot sexier.
It looks good, but like...
Was it just not a good build?
No, it's just like it's all gray. And it's just... This has a lot more going for it. You don't get dark blue builds that often.
But I mean, look at that car. It's just so darn sexy.
It looks good up there. Oh yeah, this is my 3rd Lego car. And then I had the Porsche on the way.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that I've kind of started collecting these Lego cars.
Well, technically, that little VW Bug, that yellow one,
Yeah,
isn't
I know.
that a Lego car?
Yep.
So you already have 4 up there.
Well,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
counting the Ferrari, because those are Technic builds. These are like actual like Lego brick builds.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So this is my 3rd one, and then I got the Porsche, which would be my 4th. Then technically I also have the Harley Davidson Lego motorcycle, which you can consider car, automobile,
That's a car
whatever.
of some sort.
Transportation.
It is a transportation vehicle.
Yeah. Whatever you
Yes,
want to categorize
car.
that is. So. I think Lego's going to continue to make these like Lego cars like every year. I think it's become like a modular tradition basically.
A modular
Yeah.
tradition, did you call
Like
it?
the modulars,
Like
like
those
the modular.
buildings, like those things.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
It,
gotcha.
it takes a nerd to know a nerd.
Not always, but
Pretty much.
yeah.
When you get into, like, the deep nerd stuff.
Don't worry, David. I'm using it in a good context.
Thanks. Thanks, Simeon.
The problem with the
Appreciate it.
Aston is that it's a curvy round car, but it's all blocky. And there the little yellow cars have Fiat 500. Thank you. I'm looking at it at a very odd angle. So,
I believe the Fiat also has a little like an oil painting of the Roman Colosseum.
It
Yeah,
does.
It was a teaser. For
it's
the
very cute.
Yeah,
video
it's-
set.
I love that. I saw it in the store like a month ago or so. And I was like, oh my god, it's got the Colosseum.
Yeah, and that was released a couple months prior.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to review that set early. I'm kind of shocked. Lego kind of sent me like modulars and stuff, and then they didn't this year. And I like asked them why, and they said, "Oh, we switched you to superheroes," and I was like, "Bruh."
Don't you not like the superhero sets too? Kind of.
Well, the ones that came out this wave, which was all Spider-Man, not my favorite, if I'm being honest. Some of them were okay, But like, there's other Lego superheroes. Like they made Avenger sets; those look great. They've already shown the Eternal sets of the new Marvel movie coming out. Those look great. So I'm not going to be upset when those sets come and I get to review them. But I am a little upset that like they switched me them because of superheroes, and I was like, Jesus.
And it's like as soon as those sets come out, they're gonna be like, "Hey, David, we switched you to Lego Friends."
Oh, that would be a bad mistake. I'd be very upset about that.
Isn't that the pink sets?
Yes.
Yeah, those
Like
are
the lady sets?
I mean, they're not bad sets, but I have no use for them, nor should I be the one reviewing them.
You are not a 7-year-old girl, so.
Nor do I have the perspective of that.
No.
David would be like, yeah, it's got a lot of pink and some blue on it. It's overall, I'd say it's a pretty good set. Thank you, Lego, for providing it.
There's people on Brix Set, though, that are guys that review those sets, and I'm just like, wow.
So, David, you have a $5 donation from Imperial Customs. He says the roof has 2 wrong parts on it.
What?
2x4. The 2x4 parts in front are supposed to be white, not blue.
Yep.
So you just gotta switch the front 2 with the back 2, I assume.
He's not wrong. Good catch.
Thank you, Imperial Customs.
I was probably going to get upset by that. Be like, why am I missing parts?
Oh, sweet pea.
Good catch.
That was a really good catch. I mean, shoot.
There we go. Much better.
Now the stripes are actually continuous. They don't taper off.
I was wondering about that. I was like, wow, what an interesting design.
Hey, I changed it up to be my design.
Yeah, look at my mock, guys. It's got smaller stripes on the front.
I've heard they're good. Just don't want to be watching them on my own.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm reading.
Are you okay, Mir?
You know when you're staring at something, you can't comprehend it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And no matter how hard you read or try to read it, you're not going to comprehend it. That's what I just did with the chat.
You kind of have to like look away and blink for a little bit and then come back to it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's so weird.
Yes, I don't love that.
Come on, Mary. You're a scientist. Tell us what that means.
It means my eyes suck and my brain had a fart. So that's what it means.
Well, I guess I technically already finished it, but it looks like there's another version. Like there's things to swap out the set with. Yeah. So you can make it a muscle car, which is what I'm about to build.
Oh.
It's a big engine.
Pretty neat.
Are you going to make it into a muscle car, my dear?
Oh my god, you can literally make it. Wow, I see what they did. Like, you can push up the back wheels.
I was about to say, can you lift the back in this?
Yes.
Brendan!
Simeon!
Oh.
Where did you go?
I went to go hang out with my friends. I told you that.
I thought you said you were going to a sporting event.
No, not like a full, like one just for my school.
Yeah, but like, what was it?
Was it basketball?
It was soccer, actually. We were just doing it kind of thing. It was one of my friends that haven't been at school in a while.
Gotcha.
I love soccer. Soccer's such a good sport.
I don't really know that much about soccer other than what we saw from Ted Lasso.
I was about to say, Ted Lasso, such a good show.
How much more of the build do you have to do?
I'm literally on the end of it. Probably another, like, 10 minutes, maybe 20.
He's got, like, the big engine that goes on the front of the car. Like.
Did you miss your other friends, Brendan? Is that why you're here?
I don't think he heard you or didn't care.
I said,
what did you say?
Did you miss your other friends? Is that why you came back?
Sure, yeah.
Did you find out what day you're working or like what your schedule is so we can figure out the Hogwarts stream? Brendan?
He's muted.
Wow.
I see.
Brendan.
He came and then he
sorry.
left.
Oh my gosh, I'm here. Sorry, I had to do some stuff. Alright, what was the question?
was if you figured out your schedule for so you can figure out the holiday.
No.
Laughs nervously. Oh, no, I haven't done that yet.
No, I mean, it's not out right now.
Did you catch that, David?
What?
Oh my god. I'm playing Bandit. I'm like the messenger man, but both of you are right here.
And both y'all are ignoring each other.
Yeah.
Brendan just said that he has not gotten his schedule yet.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm telling you, Saturday's probably a no. Probably.
What about Sunday?
Well, I don't want to do it Sunday because you have to work there the next day.
Ew, that is true.
Meredith doesn't like to be on the streams anyway, so it's a win-win.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Meredith, do you actually not like being on the streams?
No, I enjoy it, honestly.
Oh, I was joking. I wasn't being for real. Let's all
I think after some point, it's like, all right, can we wrap this up? But it's never like a, good lord, get me the heck out of here.
Ooh, do you want to do something?
Not really, but
Do you
I
wanna
will.
put these stickers, these right here, on these white tiles.
We could just put it this way. Meredith would rather be on the streams than at Brick Fair.
That is a very, very true statement.
Yeah,
That is
'cause
an
they should get-
aggressively true statement.
She gets the smells of her own home rather than a bunch of
Prepubescent teens.
My home smells so good compared to compared to Brick Fair. So good. There's
Dude, we should have Brick Fair, but at David's house, and only invite me, you, and Cole.
okay, that's better. And Matt.
What's up? Hey,
And Matt. Oh yeah, I said you, Simeon.
you said me, you, and Cole.
Yeah, I meant you, like Simeon.
It's our home, so I'd hope we would be
Yeah.
invited.
No, we're kicking you guys out.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna take our dog, our furniture, all the good smelling stuff, and then like
Oh, I'll take
You're,
there.
you're saying your dog is good smelling?
yes, actually had a nice grooming the other day. He smells lovely.
I'm sure he enjoyed that.
He loves baths. He especially loves baths when pretty ladies give him baths.
Oh my god.
He now has a harem at the groomers and at the vet. This is a very poorly put on sticker, but you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Oh no.
That one
Also, this yellow one goes on that
goes
one.
on the yellow. I figured.
Thanks.
I'm not enjoying this. This does not spark joy.
Sorry.
David, maybe you could put on the stickers so they have really nice alignment for your, how you like the stickers, and then you could have Meredith build.
Ooh.
Nah.
Ooh. It's gonna be a hard pass from me, Chief.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that exact same thing.
You did not know that.
Yes, I did. I was thinking in my head. I was like, Meredith's gonna say hard pass, Chief.
Well, all right.
I was right.
Well,
I
okay.
guess Meredith does have her catchphrases.
I do.
She does.
So do you.
I know.
You say good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 80-year-old man.
Or like Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Isn't Charlie Brown basically an 80-year-old man in like a 14-year-old body?
No.
How old is Charlie Brown actually? What is his age?
I think it's like 10.
Yeah. Like 10 or 11. They're kids.
Charlie Brown's age is neither normally specified nor constantly given. His birthday occurs in the strip published on October 30th, 1950. He is 4 years old in the strip, originally published then, 1950, November 3rd. He ages very slowly in the strip's floating timeline, eventually settling at around 8 years old.
I was thinking 14
that's
because he has his
scary.
own dog, but okay.
Wait a minute,
That's-
if the first strips were in 1950, then he would be 70 years old.
Wow.
Oh
Well,
no.
his character is.
I was so close. I called you an 80-year-old man, and he's 70. And I bet he still says good grief.
Good grief.
Oh, good grief. God, what a king he was. A man before his time. Alright. Here are your poorly put together license plates.
Thank you. You did a good job.
Thanks.
What are you talking about? Do you want to do more?
No. No, thank you.
Bo says, "Oh God, you're having a conversation about Charlie Brown's age."
We've also talked about, do you want the blues on the blue and the yellows on the yellow, or do you want the blues on the yellow and the yellows on the blue?
Yellows on the yellow and these on that one.
Okay, well that's not fun. I really thought he was at least like 14.
No, I definitely knew he was 10 or younger.
But he went to Europe without
He
his
did?
parents. Yeah, remember in that,
He did?
yeah. He went to Wimbledon.
Oh.
Don't y'all remember that baguette scene where he kept on trying to buy a baguette and he would hold it like this, and when he would hold it like a lightsaber, and when he's leaving the door, half the baguette gets chopped off. Y'all don't remember this?
Oh, kind of,
Oh.
yeah. It is ringing bells.
Yeah.
When was this?
It was in one of the movies. It wasn't in like... I guess
I
they
think
were
I've
all
only
movies,
seen-
weren't they?
I think I've only seen one movie, so I don't remember that.
You should look up Charlie Brown baguette scene. Just give it a go.
I'll see what comes up.
I remember them vividly being on a plane. I don't know if they went to England or maybe they went to
Charlie
France.
Brown. Okay, I see the scene. I definitely do not remember this.
Okay, well, alright. That's okay. Hi, Matt.
Matthew?
He said,
How long
bro,
will he stick
what?
around, though?
Yo, Matt.
Yo, Matt. Are you gonna finally join the stream, Matt, or are you just gonna...
Well, the stream's leaving, or it's ending in like 5 minutes.
I see how it is. I see how it is, Matthew.
Matt says must be a generational gap, Meredith.
Bon voyage, Charlie Brown. Thank you. Put panic 8522.
Oh.
Yeah, bon voyage, Charlie Brown.
Did you watch that in your French class?
I used to watch that probably every 4 months at one point.
Aw.
Because that's just such a
Is
good
that why you
movie.
took French?
No. I took French because it's really good food. And we would have food days originally. And then I really liked the language after a while. So.
Mm.
And then 6 years of French later. I can't speak a lick of it.
A lick of it.
I can't speak a lick of it. I'm off Friday/Saturday. You should do your 18+ stream then, Matt says.
Ooh.
If you're going to be here for more than like 10 minutes of it, absolutely. But
But wasn't the 18+ stream supposed to be stream 69?
Yeah, that's
that
true.
is true. What stream are we on right now?
Matt, when are you coming down? Are you still
Oh,
coming
we're
down
on
for your spring break?
58.
So we're not that far off.
Yeah. So if Matt comes down, he could do stream 69 with us in person.
That means I'd have to get like 10 streams done in a matter of like 3 weeks.
Well, whatever happened to those deconstruction streams?
That's a good point.
There you go. Oh my gosh, my favorite all-time Charlie Brown scene is when Snoopy was fighting the Red Baron. That was so wholesome. I love that part. Wow.
I think that's the only Charlie Brown movie I've seen. Because I remember that
What
scene.
movie was that in?
I don't know.
That was the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Because he dressed up like a pilot, remember?
You did?
Like a fighter pilot. Snoopy did.
Oh.
Gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, are you and Anthony coming down at some point in March? Because we have a lot of movies to watch.
It looks like it was just the Peanuts movie from 2015.
Was it?
Alright, so I've got some fun news for you guys.
What's the fun news?
So these white things right here, these little white Lego cylinders, were placed underneath the vehicle while you were building it to support the front, actually. Right here. So these right here were supports as you were building the actual Did I call it a Ferrari? I meant to call it a Mustang. My bad. While you were building the Mustang, it tells you to remove them, and then a few steps later, it actually tells you to use them to build a little gasoline tank refueling station, which is just really cool that you use something just to support the set, then later use it in a separate build. So, I don't know. Something about that is really neat to me. It's just really fun. Like, that's a really neat idea.
I also love how there's so many, like, inclusions that you can, like, make up the car how you want it. So much extra stuff.
Yes. There's quite a bit of that.
Meredith, you might be in trouble. Matt says, respond to my text, and I'm slightly mad.
I just responded to his text right
Matt
now.
doesn't respond to my text.
Exactly, so I don't want to hear it. A. And B. Started my new job this week, Matthew.
How's that going?
Sorry. It's good. It kind of sucks so far.
What?
So I'm going in person for the first time tomorrow. It's been online stuff. And this woman, imagine like 4th grade summer camp energy. She brought that to like work meetings all day for 8 hours. So she started off our work meetings like, I said good morning, guys. And then she wouldn't like continue until we said good morning louder, at least 4 times. But what she didn't realize, what she had muted all of us. And so we couldn't say good morning back. And so she was getting really mad at us. And it was just really horrible. And then she brought that energy to the rest of the day.
Oh, no.
So it's been kind of miserable. Because I sit in the same room for 8 hours and listen to this woman, like, be passive-aggressive because we didn't say good morning loud enough. So.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, so I'm not really enjoying myself. But I'm done with her. She's gone, so. You're set, sweet pea.
Matt says, David, did you like my birthday queen tweet?
Your birthday?
I did. I retweeted
What
it,
did I
Matt.
do for your birthday?
You just did a little fun tweet.
Aw.
Wow, I played video games with David. I'm better.
Did you play video games on his birthday?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I remember that. I do remember that.
Matt says, I respond to David. Don't you dare.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Can I see your phone real quick so I can check? Let's see.
Check what?
If Matt actually responds to your text.
Rock says, Matt's using caps lock. Everyone take cover.
Oh my gosh.
We should have a caps lock rule. It's like, oh, you're not allowed to type in full caps, and then we can ban Matt forever.
So, it honestly kind of looks like you're the one not responding to Matt.
What?
Wow, that's a surprise.
Ooh, actually, wait. You sent like 19 text messages and he responded with a thumbs up to one of them. So.
Feels about right.
I love that.
What a peach. Oh, you sent him this photo.
Uh-huh.
What a good photo.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take off the engine cover to put that on, David.
Oh.
The bricklat.
Thank you.
I think he means pull up the hood and put it on underneath.
No. I did it right.
It's supposed
It
to
was this
stick
thing.
out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Don't love the way that looks. Also, I feel like that's a major blind spot. So.
Well, it's just for drag racing. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, this looks. You did a great job on the stickers. What are you talking about?
No, thanks.
So this is the drag race version, and what's cool, or the street racing, whatever you want to call it.
Are you showing them or are you showing me?
Well, I want to show you first, but look.
No, show them. You can talk to me about this later. I'm not going to pay attention.
Switch the camera too.
Okay, all right. So this is the racing. Hold on, this is not bright enough. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Oops! Almost turned off the power. That would have been bad. Am I right?
Yeah.
You're such
No,
a father.
Okay.
Vader X Brix says, "We finished! Woo!"
Yes. All right. So this is the racing version of it right here. And basically you add these right here. It's on either side. I guess they're just like kind of pipes that lead to the engine. This part right here. By the way, what's really cool is, let me take the roof off. There we go. You can actually spin the steering wheel and it turns the wheels. It's the only way to do it, but it is really cool. You can, of course, just manually move them. But yeah, that looks really good. Interior, wow, it looks pretty spot on. Really good. No complaints. There's a little driver or gear shifter right there. Some mirrors and all that. The doors do open on both sides in a very unique way, which is really cool.
Awesome doors.
Yeah, the doors are very neat. And then you can actually open up the back as well. And you can open up the hood. So quite a lot going on, not gonna lie. It's a good looking set, guys. Pretty sweet. It's way better than I had anticipated. But the coolest feature, I saved it for last. It's the fact that right here, this right here, you spin this, and you can kind of see it. Let's see, there we go. And the wheels will get pushed down, and basically you're getting what looks to be like a 2-inch, maybe 3-inch lift on the back to raise up the back of the car to race it. So that's pretty cool. Didn't expect that feature. There's also a little gasoline station tank right here that also comes with it. There's a ton of extra license plates and all that, so that's really cool. Now what I'm going to do is transform the Ford Mustang back into a regular car. So you're going to take this off right here.
Vader X, or not Vader X, sorry. Bricklot says you missed the Mustang logo stud for the steering wheel.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Such an important detail. We need to get that down.
Yep. I did miss that. Can't believe he pointed that out. All right, there we go. Nice little printed Mustang piece. There's a lot, almost everything on the car except for the almost everything on the car is a printed piece. A lot more printed pieces than I think a lot of you would have anticipated, that's for sure. I just realized I made a mistake. I didn't put a sticker in there. Oh well, not a big deal. But yeah, it's really good looking. Anyhow, take off these, and then you take this off right here. Put the engine cap back on. Put that down. Put the regular hood back on. We already retracted the wheels, and then you can take off the, I think it's a spoiler, right? That comes off, and yeah, I think that's everything. And then you just put the, I guess you don't have to take the roof off, but yeah, now we're back to a regular Mustang. Oh, whoops, I forgot the front. Yeah, there's this extra, I don't know if this is like a weight thing. You put extra weight in the front. I don't know that much about racing. But yeah, you take this extra kind of bumper in the front off, and then you have your normal Mustang. Personally, I think what I'm going to end up doing is definitely keeping that on, because that adds a lot right in itself. I kind of like the look of this. I kind of like mixing it in between. I think that's kind of like a good look right there. But I mean, you can mix and match and do it the way you want to. But that's really cool though that you have things that you can mix around and experiment with the Mustang you want to have. I think that's really neat. So you could also just put these back on if you want. And really just kind of have fun with it. So I think that adds a little too much for my taste. I don't know about you guys. But another thing I forgot to add is this is actually a 4-seater Mustang. There is 2 seats here in the back. So that's a neat little detail, as well as the 4 seats. But yeah, it's a good looking car, I gotta say. I'm shocked. I didn't expect it to be this good, if I'm being honest.
How do you get into said back seats? Like, do the seats move forward?
Yeah, so I there's not anything, at least to, I mean, I can try. I think, oh, nope, the seats do flip up. Wow, Lego thought of it all. But yeah, the seats flip up and you get in through there. So great question, Simeon.
Thank you.
So I did think about that. Yes,
So
I think, go ahead, Simeon.
I was thinking, like, a car like that, you know, there's no room to get to the back seats. I'd probably want to put something in to help with that. That's all.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this off because I just realized this is a good way dust could get in. It's pretty open right here. So I think I'm going to keep it closed so no dust gets on the inside of the vehicle. So I guess I'll put the engine cap back. Speaking of which, there is a full detailed engine in here, which looks really good.
Speaking of the engine, Jack Wilson says you forgot a rubber band on it.
No, I didn't. I put both rubber bands in there. Excuse me. Both of the belts are part of the belt drive. I'm not that dumb. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Huh.
And then what's cool is you can store some of it. Unfortunately, you can't store all of it. Can't get the engine back there. I guess you kind of could if you want to leave the trunk open. But I'm just going to keep probably these things in here if I can. I believe I do it right. Let's see here. Let's move that back. There we go. Yeah, so you can keep some of the stuff in the back. Unfortunately, there's no real good place for these things, so you're out of luck there. You'll have to store them somewhere else. But I think that's the Mustang I would do. I like this look, just kind of with the spoiler on the back. I think that's kind of my jam. Yeah, this is a very good looking car, gotta say. And this is all printed pieces right here. All of these right here. 100% printed. These lines right here on these tiles, everything's printed to the back, so that's really cool. These are stickers where it says GT on it. The Mustang logo here in the front, that is a printed piece. I think I've shown the car enough at this point. What do you think? What's that?
One more question from Brian's Brix about the car. He said, did you put the rear view mirror sticker on?
I did see that, and it's it looks to be a Charger if I'm correct here. I could be wrong.
Are you serious?
It looks to be a Dodge Charger, but
Let me see.
I could be wrong. It's right there.
There it is.
Because of the 4 lights.
Oh my god, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a racing competition. That's a nice little Easter egg as well.
People have been pointing that out, and I had no clue what they meant.
Yeah, that's a good little Easter egg. I did notice that while I was building it. But alright, so this is a far better set than I had anticipated. I like this a lot more than the James Bond car, and I will be comparing it against the Porsche 911, which I have on order and should be here in a couple weeks, hopefully. But yeah, this looks great. It looks way better in person. Mayor, what are your thoughts?
It's a car.
Yeah.
It has 4 wheels. And
Yeah.
There's some good hinges on those doors, and it's a car.
How
I
much do you
think it looks nice. But you're also talking to the girl whose dream car is a Subaru.
Yeah.
So
you make a fair
I'm not
point.
the right person to talk to about this.
You make a fair
It
point.
has
there.
no four-wheel drive. It can't go off-roading, and you would not want to put a golden retriever in the back of this.
No, you would not.
So
1967 Mustang. Nice. My mom had a red Mustang when she grew up. It was her first car.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, overall, guys, yeah, goodbye. I think a lot of you would be very happy with the set.
Mayor makes some great points, says Bubblegum.
But the brick lot says mayor disrespecting an icon.
It's a car. I get it. Like, a lot of people love this car, but to me, it's a car.
Fair enough. All right, well, we'll be back this weekend, everybody, with the Hogwarts stream. I'll be announcing it on the community tab, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel for that. That'll be a probably 11 to 12-hour stream is what I'm predicting. I'm going to have some guests on it. Mayor will be there. Of course, we're going to be doing a donation goal with Brendan, Jedi Bob, for his face reveal. Samian will be there. Colt will probably be there, so it's going to be a hoot. So definitely come on out and be part of that. But thanks, everybody. I'm going to end the stream here. Hope everybody has a great night. Bye, everybody.
Good night, all.
Bye, y'all.
Wait, one more thing. Bricklot, before we go, got his $2 donation in.
Oh,
He says, the gas tank in the back is an NOS tank.
it's a NOS tank. It's if you know Fast and Furious, you know what that is.
I guess he really needed to say that.
All right. Well, thanks, Bricklot. I'll see you this weekend, my man. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Not bad.